have a fun. The show has to start. What's up? What's going on, everybody? We are. Oh, see you. They called us. Damn. Hey, everybody.
I'm smoking.
Girl, I'm drinking. Tonight is sponsored to you by whatever comes out of my mouth is because of this bottle right here. But no, what's going on? Y'all just got done watching the part 1 of the Chasing Atlanta reunion season 5. Woo! How did y'all think? What was some of the things y'all thought? Did y'all enjoy yourselves?
Shaking the table.
Okay, y'all had a good time. Y'all enjoyed the reunion.
The young.
Hey, TTB, thank you. He said we look good.
Thank you, baby. You did too, honey.
Y'all did. TTB, you did a great job.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Miss Willa, it was your first reunion.
It was.
How are you feeling?
So listen, I gotta go ahead and just go keep it funky. And then you was in the group, right? When I had spent how early or late that was, I had spent and told everybody I wasn't coming.
Child, that was like
a week before the reunion. So I really was having like some mental breaks. And I'm just gonna have to keep it real. Like I don't know where they was coming from, what was going on, but my anxiety was exactly.
Okay.
And I was kind of blacking out. And I was like, I don't think that that's gonna be a good environment or whatever. So I was like, nah, I told bitch, I know. I didn't tell the Undario because I was like, I gotta be completely sure. And I started having mishaps and she with my dress, and I had to put the dress, put my dress together. I put together,
which looked nice.
Thank you. And so, but other than that, I hate that I had kind of blacked out like I did, but I loved it. I loved it. It was nice. Everybody looked good. Everybody was dressed. I liked it. Okay. And then shit, this was your first time as well.
Yes, it was.
So what you thought about it?
It was different. It was weird. It was like an out of body experience. Like I'm used to watching them. Like, cause everybody know I love Chasing Atlanta. I'm a fan of the show. Mm-hmm. So being actually there was so surreal. Like coming in, saying hey to everybody.
I'm gonna pass the blunt.
Oh shit, yeah.
No, you said pass the blunt. Let me take a hit.
But I totally enjoyed it. Like, even through all the bullshit and the drama that we've gone through this 9 months, bitch, we made a baby. I still thoroughly enjoyed the trip. It was a trip.
It was sickening.
It was a real trip, y'all. That's what I can say. But we're gonna pull out some of the highlights. Oh, what's up, Wayne? What's gooey? Baby Daddy Wayne.
What's up, Wayne?
Let me not say that. Because, you know, everybody be like, Baby Daddy Wayne and how I be looking at Wayne at the reunion. That's what the people were saying. Rico was staring at Wayne at the reunion with the Google eyes.
Wayne is handsome or whatever.
See, look.
Wayne is handsome or whatever.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
But anyway, we're going to take a look at one of the clips from the reunion and we're going to discuss what we see. Okay. Go ahead, drop that clip.
Drop that motherfucker.
Dominique, why did you decide to call Wayne out about his Instagram post at the Spa Day event in front of everyone here? Why not pull him to the side and have that conversation? And why were you so damn angry in that moment?
Because that bitch had me fucked up. And he had my sis fucked up. You don't do that. He knew what he was doing. You do it on a public platform. When we get in front of the group, I'm not going to see you other than this anyway. So I ain't waiting.
First of all, it had nothing to do with you.
Okay, but I had talked to you about it, and I'll talk to you about it again today. Over there looking like a flower child headed to the disco.
Why you worrying about me?
Yes, I'm just letting you know what you want to do.
That's why Anthony's gone.
Okay, and that's fine. And that's fine. And that's why you fucking on a nigga while you got one.
So worry about it.
So what you worry about?
There you go. Worry about the wrong thing again.
Yeah, you're right. Just like you just jumped in my shit.
Are you
and Anthony's gone by choice. Make that be very clear. Anthony's gone by choice. And girl, shut the fuck up. Next question.
Exactly.
Wait. Next question.
Let me say something. I never asked Dominique about any ring. I'm in a club, a packed club.
Yes, you was. You was drunk as fuck, and you did ask me about my ring. You was drunk as a fucking skunk in that club with a backwood hoodie on, not looking like nobody's manager.
Baby,
bitch.
baby.
Next
And I
question.
ain't calling you baby. I'm talking about a little baby because that's what you look like.
Okay, and thank
That's
you.
what
And you need to look
act
younger
like. That's what
yourself
act
because you
like.
look way older than your
Exactly. So
age.
what?
Why you still got
what?
this fucking
You
right
ain't
out
too far
in
off.
your
About the wrong
head?
thing
Girl,
again.
fuck you. Next question.
You too. Smoke, because I'm gonna smoke your ass when I see y'all in the streets. When I see you,
Smoke me.
Don't
Smoke
worry about it.
me.
I see you.
Smoke me.
Nah,
I got
she wants
you.
some attention.
Bitch, why you over there trying to be me? You ain't never want no boots,
Want to
bitch,
be
till you
you.
see me come
Want
round.
to be
Girl,
you.
yeah,
Jay
bitch.
said a
Girl,
boot
now
you
you
got
want
on.
to
You
be
shut
a
the fuck
rapper.
up,
Who
too.
wants to be you? You
Them
want to be.
knockoff
First of all,
hand-me-down
Troy
shit you
was
got
the
on.
host, and then you try to steal his job.
Y'all by the door for a reason,
Exactly.
so shut the fuck up and let him host.
What that mean? Bitch, because I'm the reason you got a storyline, sweetie.
Next question.
That's why you're sitting there
Next
because of me.
question.
You should say thank you because I gave you something because that dry ass storyline with Cameron was not going nowhere.
That dry ass storyline with Anthony was
Wait a
gone
minute.
anyway.
Come on,
We
baby.
gotta move this along.
Exactly.
Move along.
Thank you. You screamed, it's giving perk 30.
Look at
Do you honestly think Wayne is on drugs?
She high now.
Do you honestly think
Do I honestly think he's on drugs? Let me see.
I don't see how she can see with them eyes so long.
Honey, you see me.
Bitch, you smoke too. Shut the fuck
So
up.
what?
Girl, smoking don't do what you be doing, sweetie.
What do I do?
Cause all that leaning and rocking you doing everything, bitch, that ain't weed.
Yes, I do think
All
he's
that
on
goddamn
drugs.
sweat.
The answer is yes.
Wayne, are you on drugs?
No, I'm not on drugs. I do smoke marijuana every day.
Okay, so why they coming at me about my eyes being low? It don't make sense. Like the math not mathing, so they need to shut the fuck up.
Like 30s.
Giving
Honey.
bitch canceled.
She high now.
Bitch, when I see these hoes and carry, bitch, when I say that and carry y'all, what y'all thought about that?
Girl, let me take a shot of this because
So daddy carry on. Oh, y'all popcorn
that popcorn is good as fuck.
from Pop and Stop.
Hello, Willa and
It's a black
Rico.
owned business, child.
Oh, who we got on here?
Hello, good evening.
Hey,
Good
boo, what's
morning.
going on?
How are you?
I'm blessed and highly
Congratulations.
flavored.
Congratulations on surviving your first reunion.
We survived.
Thank you.
We survived.
Thank you.
What let me start by saying this. I don't like how the people in the comments with the transphobia, and let's be specific, the trans massage noir, because this is not just to Chasing Atlanta. Anytime a black trans woman comes on any of these platforms, whenever a trans woman stands up for herself or defends herself, particularly against a butch queen or a gay man, y'all are so quick to call her aggressive. Y'all are so quick to misgender her and call her a man. And it seems like with the trans woman, we're in a catch-22 situation. If we stay in our lanes, we're too quiet, we born. But then if we're in the mix and we defend ourselves, we're men. The same thing happened with Alicia and the other child on Chasing Atlanta, when the boy was coming for them, talking about their genitalia and all of that. So it's just like, y'all really need to stop. And it's not production, it's the audience. Y'all need to stop perpetuating the trope. Y'all are calling this lady aggressive, like that same language isn't used against us as black people by white folks. Aggressive, somebody defending themselves and having an opinion, that makes them aggressive. That's crazy. That's
You know what? I think I remember at the camera, I had said something that was very, like, true. And I've been thinking about it a lot lately, especially with, you know, what Macy Gray said the other day and all that bullshit, all that stupid stuff that came out of her mouth. I brought it to our attention that y'all supposed to feel safe with us. No, you said it. Like, you still have to feel.
But I acknowledge Ike for acknowledging that. But I'm going to say this. Had I been a boy, nobody would say anything or whatever the case. You lay hands, and it's no shade. You didn't lay hands between you and Dominique. Y'all get a.
That's true.
I ain't touched not one single person. Y'all gonna let me use my words because if I come a long way, and anybody of my friends from Memphis could tell y'all, we used to fight damn near every weekend. We used to fight. Just our friend into it. This person, whatever the case. My family disrespect. I'm gonna go fight. It's whatever it is. But if I ain't putting my hands on you. You gonna let me use my words. And that's the best I can give you at this point, because if I was and I'm acting like y'all act like y'all mamas didn't get in y'all ass. So y'all mama is aggressive, or she's a man, or she's whatever the case, because she didn't decide to voice her opinion, because she done went off on your dad, or she done went off on you, or she done went off, or she done did this, that, and the third. Right. Women are not allowed to defend themselves. Right. Ain't nobody else don't do it. And that comes on trans side and cis side. And I identify as a trans woman. I need people to get that correct. I don't identify as a woman. I identify as a trans woman. I am in my own lane. And whatever I feel like I want to do as a trans woman in my life, I'm going to do it. And it's just point blank and period. And if I am a woman in a room with men, or whatever the case may be, and I feel like I have to go there, because I feel like a lot of dudes look at trans girls like little weak bitches that ain't going to do nothing, or they can talk to us any old kind of way. Because in my gay experience, I've been really disrespected by the LGBT. It's not even really trade, or sometimes every now and then cisgender females, but it's always gay boys.
And you know, I was not trans, but I've walked on both sides. So yeah. I have a different understanding. And like with me, when it was always with you, I always was like, y'all, I never felt that you were being aggressive, if that makes sense.
Thank you.
I got you. And I told you this all the time.
And I can't agree that I came out agitated, because I was agitated. It was already kind of getting to a rocket start anyway. It was kind of rushing it. So I was a little agitated. But that's what the reunion was for. To hash out what we needed to hash out that we couldn't talk about on the show. You get what I'm saying? People take little segments and little fragments and what they see. But this is my thing. Who are any of you to say anything about my behavior?
But this is the point. It's the fact, and that's why I'm calling it trans misogynoir, misogyny against specifically against Black trans women. We have the right to be angry. We have the right to feel some type of way. We're not going to be happy-go-lucky or in our place all of the time. So the fact that our own community is policing us, where we can't be three-dimensional people on a reality show where we show the full range and spectrum of our emotions, and if we get out of line, then we're men. Come on, y'all. We can't use the oppressor's tool to oppress each other. We are three-dimensional people, and we are entitled to be angry and express that as much as we, and not get painted with the, oh, you're being aggressive. That's lazy, in my opinion.
And to be honest, it was a lot of people saying it was me being aggressive because you're fans of someone that you felt like I was being aggressive to. But if that person came and said something to me or did something to me out of hurt, he's hurt. But where does my shit just come from? Because I'm just aggressive. Like, I ain't been through nothing. I don't know nothing. This person didn't hurt me off camera, behind the camera, up the camera, whatever the case may be. This person didn't do anything sideways to me or anything about my character or me as a trans woman. So of course, just fuck her, right? That's why I'm like, it is. They can say whatever they want, and if it's aggression to them, whatever you need to call it. But I'm going to be true to me, and if that ain't what they thinking it should be or whatever the case might be, that's just completely on them. But that's all I have been this whole entire time I have been on this show. It's authentically 100% me. As dirty and raggedy as my ass had been, I was showing all of it, and by some miraculous miracle, the people love me.
And let's be clear, aggressive, that it's a code word. It's a microaggression called specifically mischaracterizing somebody as aggressive, because we know what the reaction. We're not calling you passionate or saying, we're calling you aggressive. It's a dog whistle. It's a dog whistle to demonize you, and it's used against Black folks in general. So when you audience put that in the comments, you know what type of reaction you're trying to get. You know what type of perception that you're trying to paint of this trans woman. So I need y'all to do better. Y'all have access to everything to learn and educate yourselves, but a lot of y'all in these comments want to remain ignorant. I will continue to support my trans sisters on these platforms because they need the support, they need the love, and thank you all for supporting my platform and for Dario and the Chasing Atlanta team for airing my commercials. Thank you for the support and for the hating ass of bitches that say, "Oh, she need a commercial every week." Bitch, I can afford a fucking commercial every motherfucking week. So kiss my ass. And on that note, good night.
Good night,
Good
baby.
night. And also, I never thought you were aggressive.
This Tay hoe girl, you so mad, girl. I don't understand why you're so upset. Yeah, I did hit someone's car, and I had insurance. I gave my insurance to production. Thank you.
But I
my girl, what?
I never thought you were aggressive. I
don't be aggressive.
No. I know people from Memphis. I know people from Memphis.
And that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody that's in the comments from Memphis saying a damn thing.
Cause that's just y'all
talking.
So
it is what it is, baby. Other bitches are sensitive. I'm aggressive. You hoes are sensitive. It's okay, baby. You're not a fan of me. It's okay. I'm cool with that. Bitch, everybody don't have to be no fan of me. Ain't gonna change shit going on over here.
Well, that we gonna bring some more people up, but we gonna see the next clip, and I will refresh my drink on that though. So, Dario, let's run the next clip so we can see what other mess these hoes was getting into.
Jay, what made you say fuck it? I'm just gonna tell the group that I was having sex with Cameron.
I got tired of everybody keep saying we're friends, we're friends, we're friends. Y'all were friends, y'all was friends, y'all was friends. Me and him were not friends. We were cool. So I got tired of people saying it over and over. And at this point, we've been through so much shit. It's been so much fucking drama. And y'all keep saying that we friends. No, we're not friends. We're fucking. That was it. Okay. Can I present you something?
Oh my God.
I want you to follow along with me real quick. You ready? You ready? So you see the Facebook message back in February 4th of 2018, right? So since I'm not a designer, but you asked for one of my pieces that I made, right? Okay. One. We had not met in person at that point. I straight up did. Do you see that? What it say? Can I get that mesh piece from your collection, right? Okay. I did. Period. I messaged you and said that. Right. I sure did. Pass them down 50. You can just read through it. Pass it around if you need to. Can y'all read it out loud? Can somebody read it out loud? But anyhow, like I said, if we're not friends and you're always hitting me up asking me, or we're not cool, what I'm doing tonight.
Let's pass it on down.
You invited me to your birthday. I don't think I will invite a random bitch to my birthday dinner at all, right? It's in there too if y'all need to see her as well. You also see us going to meet up at R&B Mondays at door 54. Right, you see that? Do you see the date gaps in between? Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the dates, baby. I said we were cool. Did I not say that?
So, y'all look like friends to me.
Yeah, thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is a gap. It is gaps in between. I wouldn't text a bitch that much that I'm not cool with at all. I'm sorry.
It's giving friendship, but what's the resolution?
Nothing.
All right. And with that being said, child, that was a lot. We got to take a commercial break.
You ain't got to tell them shit, baby. Them motherfuckers don't know shit about it, baby. One thing about Memphis been the murder capital of the world. I ain't had to say this shit, bitch. Memphis been there for years and years and years, baby. I was the gay boy that grew up in Memphis that turned into this beautiful, beautiful butterfly that I am right now. And just because I don't take no disrespect, if you're not a fighter, girl, just say that. Like, if you're not one of them type of people, just say that. But why are you to say anything or pass judgment on me about my behavior or whatever you feel was going on? I mean, what's up? I'm just. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna do. What's up, boo? How you doing?
What's up, Roland?
Hey, Willa.
What's up, baby?
I gotta. Yes, yeah. You can ignore me. Anyway, I have a question for you. Why do you think that people feel like you can be the one to be played with? Because there's a lot of characters that was on this season that weren't shown. You were just the real person that was going to be real 100%, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. Why do you think that certain girls, Oliver, had a problem with that?
I'm going to say, because a lot of people is like, oh, she just doesn't like Oliver. She just doesn't like Oliver. She just doesn't like Oliver. Me and Oliver had been following each other on social media or whatever. I never really knew him personally or whatever. I just knew of him. And when I got on the show, we had met at an event before we started filming, and we had spoke or whatever. When I had met him officially was at the spa day type of thing, and it was just giving me I don't know, he was friendly or whatever. He was cool, but a later on down the line, it just started kind of giving me like, just kind of like, I don't know, like when I started watching the show back, it's like we always have been cool, but then I started seeing certain shit that I just never knew he said, or never knew was some shit, like I never knew it was no issue. And so when we had got to the little cabin or whatever the case, and he had made the comment about what does she do and this and that, and I'm like, nigga, you know what I do because you done booked 2 apartments with me that you showed up to neither of. So I'm like, I ain't really tripping about it, but it's like, you booked me, so you knew what the hell I did, and everybody knew I cooked. So I mean, it just was what it was. Like they knew what I did, but you tried to discredit me like that, and then said something of, like I was intimidated by you. I want you to win, like I wanted everybody on this motherfucker to win. I could never be intimidated by no man, well, whatever the case is right now, because it just was never nothing like that to me. We was cool when we saw each other. It was there on there like it was never nothing. I'm just the type of person that's gonna say something when it's something to be said or when I feel like somebody needs to be checked. Now him on the other hand, I think that since he had been on this show so long and he had been such the person that he was or the personality that he was on the show, he was kind of taken aback a little bit by me saying some shit to him or coming to him or whatever he thinking, but that was just me. Like that's just how I come and still love him right now. But that's just how I am. Like even with my friends, they tell me about me, I would tell them about them. That's just how we are. Like that makes us closer to each other. So when I started seeing him say the shit about like, am I intimidated by him, and said something along the lines of, I guess she's coming for this imaginary spot that she thinks I have. That bothered me because I didn't come in this thing stepping on nobody's toes. I really had full intentions of showing everything that I had. Little did I know 2 months into filming or a month into filming that my grandma was gonna pass. I had no, that was just clear out, just out of the sky. And it knocked me off my feet and I couldn't really do it. Then in December I got COVID. And I'm like, it's just back to back. So I'm like, for you to really think that I had cared enough about any of that bullshit right there was the problem. Like I literally had so much weight on my shoulder that was the last possible thing. Like I don't care about no spot. I was really surprised that people really liked me as fucked up as I was in my life at that time. So it was nothing about I came for no spot. I just wanted to look nice, get back to being me. Because when y'all seen me dressing on the show and going out, I hadn't gone out in about 2 years. So for me to put that shit on and get dressed and go out, that was something for me. Because I'm like, bitch, you can show it, girl, you can do it, but it was never to come in and be like, oh, I want to get into it with nobody and do no shit like that. We don't have to be prompted to have words with each other. We are all strong motherfucking personalities, and it just happens. It happens.
But you know what I think it is, though? It's the people's perception.
Yeah.
And because y'all don't have no issue. It's not until something goes up and then they make it an issue.
Me and Oliver are cool right now. Like, there's no issue.
There's no issue.
There was no issue. Like, y'all, granted, we get heated, yeah, we talking shit. We doing what we doing. But ultimately, it just like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that wrong to me.
Because I don't really think, I think,
hey,
I love my sister Oliver, but sometimes the people can make things the situation.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing really. I just really want to say, Rico, you spit. I love the way you rap.
Oh, thank you.
Love you. You know, I love Mill Ratchet Trans, and I can hang with y'all any time of the day. And people just don't get you, Willa. You just talk strong. That's it.
That's it.
That's why I love
That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's all. But that's all I'm gonna say. I do like y'all. Like Willa, Rico, and Kendra. Y'all my faves.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you.
Thank you, dog.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
I love Kendra, bitch. I wish Kendra was here. What's going on, Dom? How you say it?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Hey, first off, I just wanted to say, Willa, you looked really good at the reunion. And
thank you.
Rico, I'm really glad that you held your composure. I think I talked to you on here before, but you ain't speaking nothing but facts. And I just wanted to say I'm glad y'all are my 2 favorites of the season. And I agree with what y'all were saying on the whole gay people versus trans thing. Like, how are trans supposed to feel comfortable if it seemed like on this show the only people that were coming from them were the gay community? You feel me? And I didn't like that. And I feel like I understand now what Kendra was saying more on the season before, because I went back and watched that recently, and they was coming at her too. Like, I feel like as gay men, they shouldn't be coming for you like that. And I feel like they know that they can't. They know that they ain't gonna fight you, which is why they want to give you this whole, oh, she is aggressive, or she does this, or she does that. I mean, but how the fuck else do you expect her to act?
That's true. And it's no shade. Because my thing about it is, what y'all expect? Like, we all get hit. And no shade, we were all drunk that night. I ain't gonna lie. Bitch, I know I had
Yeah,
like 3 bottles of champagne myself that night. So it's not just we just turned up for no reason. We all had been drinking. We all had been drinking, and it wasn't like I really think people made it more than what it was. Cause
yeah,
Willa was really just talking. And I was talking too, and then I think everybody felt like it was getting so elevated that it was gonna go somewhere. But bitch, we
yeah,
not gonna well,
And
I
they
ain't gonna
didn't
say we
show.
not.
They didn't show that I grabbed my purse and said, "Let me get the fuck on up out of here,"
Right.
because I need to just go before anything broke out. And Ike said something to me. And that's when I piped up. I said, Drew the one popped off in here. Like, don't make it seem like I'm the one that got the hollering in this motherfucker. Like, please don't do this. Drew started carrying on. That's why I'm like, they gone somewhere talking. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
That's
Like,
actually
please
how
right.
it
don't
got
come at me
started.
like that. You should have
But
kept
I'm
it. I'm
really
like, I
glad.
didn't bring that shit
I'm
up.
glad
At
that
that
Ike.
point, I'm like, okay.
It was a big
I'm glad Ike checked
misunderstanding.
himself. But I feel like Oliver, you work for T.S. Madison. You should know what the fuck is up. And you came to the reunion dressed as a whole trans woman, like you looked a mess, and you should have. He didn't have to do all that.
But you gotta understand. This is the thing. We still, a lot of us had seen each other for a while. A lot of us still had some unresolved issues. So it was like, and how it even got started, it was a piggyback off of something else that happened. So it was like, it's not like they don't like each other. It was just sisters arguing. And it just
Yeah,
went left, right?
yeah, I understand that, but I ain't gonna hold y'all
Like,
long. Like I said,
let them have it, honey. I am aggressive.
No, you're not.
I'm aggressive.
Willa, you looked really
No,
good at the reunion. Rico, you did too. I said,
Oh, bro. He started chopping and screwing.
Bad,
Who we got next?
yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Can y'all hear me? Is it good?
Yes. What's going on, boo? What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Eartilla. I'm from Louisiana, and let me just say I love y'all so much.
Period.
I know where you two just load y'all up on my algorithm. I ain't never seen this show before. As soon as I hopped on it, I see. Okay, I like the rawness. Y'all selves. Point blank. Period. Rico,
for the family.
Thank you. I feel so, especially with you. I feel like you my big sister for real, for real. Like
I got the cookie. Look, I got the cookie. I got the cookie. So you really gonna be in there. You really gonna be in that end.
Look, Willa getting turned. I'm like, people who ain't from the South or who just ain't cut like that, who was born like just straight from the trenches, it's gonna look different from you. You come from a different
They would rather me be like scarred up, busted, kind of, just fucked up and shit, and maybe with 50%. I guess they so assume since you want to be so pretty, like how can you act like you act like? Damn, I didn't want to be fucked up. I want to look fucked up.
No, that's a testament, bitch. You never got touched in your face, bitch. That's a testament.
Real talk.
That's no shame. If you a real fighter and a pretty bitch at the same time, bitch, you know the first thing you do is you gonna protect your face at all fucking costs.
Big facts. Real talk. Rico, you remind me of Ro James. I think that's his name. The dude who's saying, "With your permission." Yeah, them the vibes. I feel like we'll be vibing off top. But I love y'all so much. It's just so authentic. That's why I'm tapped in, most definitely. That's all.
Oh, thank you.
And y'all look good.
Right me up. She just made me feel so good. Yes, indeed. Your energy is awesome.
Yours is too. It be coming through that TV screen. It was called for me to be here because y'all just came out of nowhere on my YouTube page. And I was like, just watch this. I can go watch bullshit Zeus or something else. But now This was realer than that. Big facts. I can go watch no bullshit Zeus. I'd rather tap in over here. Real talk. I love y'all. I love everything that y'all bring and everything y'all standing for. For the people who up in the comments doing that fuck shit, who just trying to be transphobe but act like them sly comments people don't see it, we still see it. And it's like some shit that y'all need to real life talk about. You could be in the black community and still be homophobic. Like that shit need to get cleared. Y'all need to get it together. We is elevating and moving on.
Period.
And let me tell y'all in these motherfucking comments one motherfucking goddamn thing. Me and Willa, we gonna talk, we gonna clap back at your ass.
Every time.
Y'all want to say something smart? Let me tell you something.
But you know what, Rico, them bitches watched the whole season.
They did.
Y'all didn't watch my aggressive ass the whole season.
And y'all watched my messy ass.
All this, so it is what it is.
You feel me? It was relatable. At the end of the day, people act like this ain't stuff that's going on around us. Like,
right.
We ain't regular humans.
Right.
Because that's exactly what it is. They just being raw and honest with it. Oliver is hilarious. Oliver is giving me very much.
Oliver is definitely a key. Oliver is funny as fuck.
That man is made for no shade.
That whole TV gold.
That man is TV
that
gold.
Is TV gold.
Yeah, that part indeed. I just went on his video. Somebody was like, Oliver is the Nene of the whole show. I was like, baby, ain't that the truth? Because Oliver, he's like perfect when it comes to PR. Like, I'm gonna most definitely get it together, and that's true. I understand that he got his work together. I just love everything y'all got going, and I'm here to support it. After this, y'all gonna see somebody named Earth Illa following y'all on Instagram, so I'm gonna tap in with y'all on everything.
Make sure you let me know, because bitch, I'll look and fall back asleep.
I'm gonna follow back. Period.
Look, I know you getting drunk, so you better not be capping. I seen you pouring that big old thing. You better not be.
They brought roll on up. Matter of fact, I gotta top my drink off again. You know, bitch, when it come to roll on, I don't know what might happen. I don't know if he gonna be cool or come out of a handbag with me. I don't know. Look, I'm nervous some more, child. Let me go. Girl, let me go ahead, top that off. I ain't got time tonight. I do not have time.
Just know what's going on, dude.
Child. Okay, I think we got another clip. Okay, so let's see another exciting part of tonight's reunion and get reaction and feedback from you guys. Go ahead, and Dario, let's see.
Oh hell.
I'm like, I don't want to be made like I'm crazy right now. Everybody who was running the actual show, you were telling us that she's 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away, which is why I said pause before we film anything else. Let's try to get her here so I can get this full cast closeout, and then I can send everybody home. Nobody communicated with me. I don't have a problem if she wanted to come at 10. I then would have said, okay, well, if she want to come in at 10, let me try to rearrange some type of way to get this final class closed out. Nobody communicated with me. If it was a problem, I should have been told so I could have fixed it.
I mean, we was communicating because Kendra brought you your eyelashes.
Because you brought your stylist with you that day, right? And and everybody had enough time to sit down and eat and get their food and shit. That's why I'm like, it was
even when they showed it, y'all was playing.
When I was editing him, and I don't gotta lie, I can show receipts. I was filming a clip of him that was marked 10:30. 20 minutes into it, Cameron then says, is Kendra still not here? Another voice, and I'm assuming it's someone from production, said, no, she is not. That was at 10:50. By the time we got to 11 o'clock, because
Kendra was there.
By the time, take it out. Well, our bosses. Okay. By the time by the time we had got to that, I had wasted time waiting and rearranging. I could not. Drew had paid dancers to be there. How can I tell them they can't dance because somebody else was not there on time? That's not fair to them.
What time y'all left?
What about?
I know they had time. I know they had time.
We finished at 12.
No, I know they had time stamped on the show that Drew was performing at 12:34. That's why I asked, because the time was on the show.
Yeah, because Drew went on at 12:13.
It wasn't 12:34.
No, it was because me and Willa didn't walk out until 12:30.
We didn't walk out until after 12:30.
When me and Kendra walked out, when you told us it was 12:30.
It was not 12:34.
It was.
It was not 12:34.
It was.
It was not 12:34. And before 12 got there, I moved out the way so Drew and them could. I can pull I can show
run the
shoot back.
They played the shit on the show and
said play the clip.
Listen, at the end of the day, I was hurt because I really wanted to do. That was big to me. This is the first season me and Oliver don't get along through the whole season. Shit, I'm surprised.
Okay, bitch, we okay, period. I gotta find it.
Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. We had to get into that one. Hey, what's going on, Miss
Deanie
Darcel?
Darcel. Either one, you can call me either one, baby. I'm just happy I'm up here with my fellow trans sister in Christ and my fellow boo, Gracie. Rika, I'm upset that you was a bottom, but that's okay though, because we can just, it's okay. We be stingy with our Bucci cats. I'm all right with that. I'm here for it.
The Bucci cat is always gonna be, but I just got I love both of them. So unlike other people, I try to stay as neutral as possible. And I know that
Here
they
for it.
both got love for each other.
Shoot, that's the only way you can be Switzerland. Now,
Okay.
I have a quick question. Who is Aaron Thomas?
Oh Jesus, I'm gonna take a sip.
He a singer from. He sang. He was on Sunday Best.
And he was on American Idol.
Okay, he was on American Idol. He said his song went number 4 somewhere.
I thought he said 5.
Did he say 5?
It might have been 5 or 4. But it was on Billboard, I think.
I was wrong. He said it had timestamp for 12-13.
12-13, okay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
But Aaron is a sweet person. I'm sad y'all didn't really get to see him and get to know him this season.
It's like you could tell, but then it was like certain things. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When Riko with the K stood up and said we had to say, I kind of stood back and was like, oh my, okay. He said it with his big chest, and he's like, you're not going to. So it's kind of like how with Jay from this season, like we got to see bits and pieces, but we really didn't get to see them because looking at different interviews from the cast, everyone always is like, there was a different side of Jay that we should have saw, but he really didn't show it. And I feel like Aaron kind of should have did that too, but for real, he came off more aggressive. Not aggressive. He came more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, he was I'm trying to think. I'm kind of high, so excuse me, y'all. The word I'm looking for, he feel like he was more upper echelon than everybody else. Like, he took himself a little bit too seriously.
They had come up a couple times. I can't lie. They had come up a couple times, like amongst the group or whatever, on kind of why he wasn't trying to, I guess, interact with people or whatever. And it came up when we were on the trip.
It did.
And so it when you throw around your accolades, it's either gonna come off as you are proud of yourself or that you are arrogant. And however they took it, because some people might have took it as he was proud of himself, and some people might have took it as he was being arrogant. But when you say it in a heated argument,
it's a problem.
It's arrogant.
It was giving, I have 4 degrees. I am Wendy Osesa from Potomac. That's what it was giving me.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate again. Y'all know I'm gonna always play devil's advocate. I guess you know how some people have to big up themselves just to keep themselves,
Yeah.
And I think that's what
really
was Aaron.
talented. He's really talented, and so I think that he was. I guess can I just say what I think? Can I say what I think?
We can be honest.
Can I say what I think?
We gonna be honest.
Can I say what I think?
We gonna be honest.
I think that with him having so much that he had going on, and me and him were kind of dealing with like similar situations or whatever the case. I think with him having so much that he had going on, I think that he was more so in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to make sure that his eyes were dotted and his T's was crossed, like working and just trying to get money and stuff like that. And I think that kind of came off to us like he didn't want to, like he just like you ain't fucking with us. But I think it was personal for him. Like I think he personally was just having a lot going on.
And
so when he filmed with us, he filmed. You know what I'm saying? And then when he did. And then when he filmed, he kind of was, to himself. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of.
He was there,
but he was interactive. He was he was there, but he wasn't there yet.
Yeah, because I know most of the times that we were filming and he wasn't there, he was working. Like he traveled a lot that year.
Yeah.
He did. He was gone a lot. So, 1 minute.
Here they go talking about some now people can't be confident. It's nothing like that. So him and someone got into it because he was throwing around his accolades or whatever. And if y'all knew who the person was, then it would be a different story. Because then they would be, oh no, he didn't know. He didn't. So we just gonna leave it there because we can't win. Because the way y'all talking about now, people can't be confident. Nobody said that he couldn't be confident, but he definitely threw it in as a flick. So it is what it is. But y'all didn't see that. So, but y'all
Continue to do y'all. Y'all be blessed. Willa, like I tell any of my trans sisters, we are diamonds. All this pressure just makes us more shine. Rico, I love you, baby.
Love you too.
Mwah. Y'all be safe.
Thank you, babe. Yes, indeed.
All right, it's getting good now. So we got one more clip that we're going to get over and watch. I think we're doing very good.
I think so too.
Take responsibility that you fucked up. You don't never want to take responsibility that you fuck up. You fucked up. It's okay. But I did reach out to you. I did reach out to you weeks before.
I was there on time. So what's the problem?
That's the mystery. How did you know that you were there on time, but your artist was not there on
time? She knew the time.
She's saying she didn't.
If I got there at 8:30, you don't think I'm on the phone with Kendra every minute?
She's saying she did not know.
But when I got there,
she's saying right here, right now, today, she did not know.
Well, she said that.
And I reached out to everybody on the same day.
You honestly think I'm gonna throw my artist under the bus in front of you? If she said that, that's what she said. Well, that's what she said.
Clearly, no.
So if I was there at 8:30, you don't think she knew?
I reached out to you June 3rd. I reached out to everybody and said, hey, I want to finish this. Do y'all want to come in and do X, Y, and Z? I was messaging her, messaging you, emailing y'all weeks before I had to turn this in. I was messaging y'all a week before I had to do this, trying to get y'all in, and I wanted y'all included.
After you put in the preview out.
That is
and
not
the fans
true.
were saying, "Where's Kendra?"
That is not true.
Then,
that is not true. I messaged everybody before I.
That's when you did
everybody before I put the preview out. I know you're
Come
fucking
on.
lying, and I'm sick
I'm
of
lying.
it. I'm calling out today. Yes, you're lying. I messaged everybody the same day. Before I put that preview out. Thank you, Troy. Days before.
Yeah,
so don't sit here and lie. Oh, this your fucking problem. Wait, and I love you. I'm saying take responsibility that you just fucked up.
Fucked up with what? I told
and
Kendra what time to be there.
I didn't reach out to you when I did.
I told Kendra what time to be there. If you just said you called out and reached out to everybody, you sent emails and all this, why didn't she know?
You tell me you didn't.
You got her phone number. You tell me.
I messaged her. I texted
Exactly. You just said it. You messaged her. You got her phone number. Boy, stop. Oliver trying to throw the little shady stuff what I'm talking about.
We are going to take a break, okay? We will have more Chasing Atlanta, the reunion, after this.
Productions, talent, stay quiet. We gotta move. We have a limited time.
Hello? I don't give a fuck.
It's not needed.
I put the trailer out June 9th. I text you on June 6th saying, hey, happy Monday, everybody. I'm coming out of my funk. Can you do something?
You just said the 3rd.
And I made a mistake. It was June 6th. The trailer came out June 9th. I did not contact you after I posted it and people started saying something. So don't sit here and lie. That's not true. I text you directly, Wayne, the pain.
Is there a response?
No. June 7th, hey, can Kendra come to the studios? Can Kendra come to the studio? June 15th, hey, never heard back from y'all. June 15th, hey. June 16th, hey. Bitch, I'm many things on the show. I'm a bitch, but I don't lie and I don't try to set nobody up. Don't sit here and lie on me. Yeah, we can move. We moving.
What about it? I fuck with Wayne.
Period. That's all I'm saying.
I fuck with Wayne. Cause I mean, there's just some solid shit. Like I'm not finna. If that's what she said,
that's what she said.
I fuck with Wayne.
And Wayne, I don't think Wayne tried to deflect or anything. Wayne was like, if Kendra say she that's the time Kendra got, that's what the time Kendra got.
He said shit. You see, I was there.
Right.
He like, I'm giving you what I'm giving you, but I'm not gonna do her. So it
is what it is.
I'm not gonna do her.
Wayne gonna let y'all. Willa, why you let Oliver kill Wayne like that?
I can't control that. Oliver felt how Oliver felt. Oliver was heated because Oliver didn't want to be made out to be made out to look bad. So if that's what they had going on, because then if I would have stepped in it, then it's I hate Oliver and I've been gunning for the #1 spot and I'm intimidated and all of that. Baby, no, I'm choosing my battles wisely, and that's one of my toes. Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, y'all are my favorite. I love you, Rico, and Willa, you are so beautiful. Oh my God, you are stupid.
Thank you.
Okay, so Rico, I see the little dog groom or whatever came for you, but I died when you said give the jury curl. I was like, oh my God. That was just the best read ever. Now, and I
I don't
love
be reading. I just be talking off the top of my head. I really do.
but he tried you. He really did try you. But I was just so shocked. He put so much hatred and energy into what is his name? Pain. I love him too.
Wayne.
Yes, and I'm like, you didn't have that energy with everybody else, but you sure got a lot of energy for this man. And I think Wayne is just so sweet and he just to himself, and I love that. But I would love for him to come out of his shell.
I don't think y'all want Wayne to come out of his shell.
I want to see it. I really would love to see
y'all
him.
don't. Y'all don't.
Well, there's something I need to learn how to speak to fake. I need to learn how to shit.
But no, I don't think because Wayne really don't bother nobody. Wayne is just a good friend that looks out and tries to take care of, and that's how he is. And you know he gonna eat any bullet that come at Kendra. He gonna eat it. He gonna eat it no matter what it is. So y'all saying Wayne wrong. He gonna eat that.
He gonna eat it because he's not gonna throw her under the bus. So
no matter what.
And I love his loyalty to her. That is a true friend. But I really do think he did drop the ball on that situation. But I understand he didn't want to, throw, Kendra on the bus. Sometimes you drop the ball, And then there was one more thing. Willa, why is your girl Drew so messy? Messy.com. Oh my gosh, and you even try to tell her, like, mind your business, quit starting shit. That girl is messy.
Oh my God. Okay.
You know she messy. She is Messy Boots. That's her new name, Messy Boots.
No, I like your explanation. She just get excited.
She get excited. Like my sister be the new tea. Like she be knowing tea. And instead of her letting the person who tea is about say it, she jump over their shoulder. Literally, because that bitch, she an acrobatic. That bitch will jump over their shoulder and she'll say, she don't mean no harm, y'all. She just, I guess that's how they are in Jersey. You see how I can kind of accept her? You see, I'm just, God, that's why you love me.
I mean, we all have a messy friend, and we like, okay, we know this bitch messy, and I just accept her for she is, but I just felt like we didn't really get to know her. We just know her for being messy, and I would like to get to know more of her.
Yeah, my sister's amazing. Like, she is a gem. So when y'all definitely will get the chance to see her more, next season or whatever. Just, my sister just needed a chance to showcase. But we all, when I tell y'all, every single one of us, especially the people that I was like around, talking to every day, we were going through so much, like back to back. It was song with me, it was song with you, it was song with you, it was song with Troy, it was song with Drew, it was song with Jae. It was song with everybody. Just saying, like, it was
literally
back to back.
Literally everybody.
So we were just pushing through, y'all. We pushed it.
I gotta say,
we worked it.
I keep saying this. We filmed for 9 months. Yeah. That's 9 months out of our lives.
That's a pregnancy.
And shit happened. I swear to God, it felt like something was happening to everybody every single month. And we would come, smile on set, do what we needed to do, but then behind closed doors, everybody was in their group discussing what was happening. And it's like, y'all only get to see like bits and pieces, but we were really like pushing through. I feel like everybody had a death this season. Everybody.
That's what it seemed like.
And my last, a lot of us, and I sit back and I take some accountability for some of the shit that I did. A lot of it came out of misplaced anger, and I feel like a lot of other people's stuff came out of misplaced anger. But it was just so happened. It's a bunch of new people meeting and dealing with and having to deal with on top of real life shit.
Each other's
yeah.
At the same time.
So I feel like it was just a big mix of a bunch of bullshit, but it came out to be a great TV show.
It really did, because I like the cabinet trip when everybody just broke down and just said what they had to say, the apologies. I loved it. That was my favorite part. I love my drama, but that part was like my favorite. I had me crying. Willa had me crying. We're talking about a grandmother, because my grandma raised me. So I know how it feels to lose your grandmama, but you're a very strong woman. Like I said, you're very beautiful. Riko, I love your rapping.
Thank you.
You go. Like your rapping skills, you go. And I love Ollie. I hope to see y'all next year. Tell Drew, don't be messing now. Oh, and one last thing. What did y'all think about when the receipts was pulled out with the text?
Bitch, I had started gagging. I thought it was funny. I was like, now don't shade. I had doggy treats in the bag.
The receipts for when Oliver pulled out receipts?
Yeah, no, from when Cameron pulled out his little folder, like he was on me.
I didn't read them. I just kept passing this shit. I went for the rest.
I thought it was funny. Bitch, I was saying like, well, bitch, I had my doggy treats in the bag. I was going to throw doggy treats out, but I mean, it didn't happen, so.
Yeah, I don't think they want no more smoke with you. But I can't wait to see y'all next season. And I wish y'all the best in any and everything that y'all do. And I love you guys, and y'all have a great night.
Thank you. Okay, y'all. Come on. Who else? Who else got something to say they want to say? Y'all do. Who this? Here for it. You here for it? What's it?
Definitely here for it.
What's the thing?
Hey y'all. Rico, I know you from I've been on you. You've been on here for a minute. I've been watching you before Chasing Reality. So I knew you when you were acting on the ACTV. So I was watching you before, just in case anybody didn't know. You've been out here in the streets doing your job. Willa, I love you. I love what you brought to the show because we never really get a chance to see the other side. And so I love the fact that you bring that womanly nature to the show. I like the things that you do, the cooking, the everything that I'd be looking for. But I just wanted to say that, I really enjoyed this season with you all. And it's always refreshing to watch something that's so authentic and real. I think a lot of people forget that you all have real lives. Things do really, really happen. and we're just seeing it unfold. And yes, we can say a lot of things about what we think going on, but we don't really know anything. So I just appreciate y'all for just putting your whole lives out there because, everybody can be a gangster on the internet. But, real life, when you're showing up, you show up. I mean, nobody gets to tell you how to be in the moment.
Okay,
So
everybody got a question. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Is this Carrie D?
No, it's not Carrie D.
Oh, you sound just like Carrie D.
No.
Where you from?
No, I'm from Montgomery, Alabama.
Ain't Carrie D from Montgomery? What's up, Montgomery?
No, it's not. I know I might sound like it, but no, I'm not Carrie D. But I just want to let y'all know, y'all doing y'all thing. Keep up the good work. And keep doing your thing.
Thank you, baby. It means a lot. It means a lot when y'all really support us. Like some of y'all are real. Some of these people in these comments are trolls, but it's a lot of real love that we get from this.
Damn true. Baby, my life has changed drastically. And when I say drastically, I mean drastically. And I just thank God. I really thank God for the opportunity to even get on this show. And I told God, I said, if I go in and they like me or whatever, and this is for me, I'm gonna work it.
Right.
And they call me. I worked it. And it's so crazy because it's a real testimony. But what God has for you is for you. Because even with me not putting in not a single thing, because I had so much shit going on, I still was able to came and shine because everybody just fuck with me. Everybody, you don't come in like, well, bitch, you come in like my shit, this, and I just thank God for that because it has really brought me a lot of love and opportunity to carry on.
Hello.
Hey, boo.
Hey, how you doing?
We good. How you doing?
I'm good. I have to make a few comments and I might have a few questions. For you, Willa, you're Aries. I'm an Aries too. So I understand when people say we're aggressive, but we're not aggressive. It's just we very passionate, and they take that as the wrong way. And we keep it real, and we very blunt with no chaser. We're gonna say what we're gonna say. And Rico, I love your music. Keep doing your thing. I can't wait when you have your live tours and everything. I definitely come and support.
Thank you.
I just feel like this with Ike. I feel like in that situation, he should have been a real man and calmed that shit down. I feel like he shouldn't even have to go oh, he shouldn't even have to do all that. He should have just been a real man, calm that whole situation down. Period. Because him going back and forth with you, Willa, was just like, what?
And it's so crazy because, like I said, everybody had been drinking. So I'm like, everybody's turn or whatever. And it's I really hate that it went like that. Because, like I said, I did try to leave. But when that shit started, like, escalating, I was like, But me and I good, baby. I could be my baby daddy if he want to. Or whatever. And I'm going to say this. I can, even, like, after the show, after everything, like, I reach, I check on me. I make sure I'm good. He always
Right.
let me know that it's whatever with him. Like, so me and Ike are good. Me and Ike good.
That's
But yeah,
good.
it just got really out of hand that night. Like, it got out of hand.
I
I
understand.
blame it on the alcohol. I'm always say I'm gonna blame it on alcohol, bitch. Because some of the shit y'all didn't get to see was it was some twerking going on. Because like when that question was asked about who we would sleep with, bitch, folks started going to the other side of the room, playing on each other, dancing on. That's when I found. Never mind. Let me shut up. Look at her keep moving. Because I was about to say I had started twerking on Wayne, and that's when I had felt the pain. So I was like, okay, I'm just joking.
They keep talking about I turned up in that man's house, and I don't want to do Ike like this.
I just said that wasn't his house.
Bitch, that was a fucking Airbnb. You all, that's like, you all be so sorry. Like, them bitches so, you all so sorry. And I'm gonna go, and this for the bitches in the comments that don't fuck with me. You all so motherfucking sorry. Bitch, I ain't no disrespectful asshole to get into with no bitch in nobody's house too tough. Now, I done got to find in the bitch house before, but it just was what I told my friend, bitch, I'm gonna get the jacket home. And it just was what it was. Bitch, wasn't nobody finding that man's house and arguing in that man's house. That was a motherfucking, what my sister called an urban bee.
Hey, yeah, it was.
A motherfucking urban bee.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I ain't want to say
he
that.
said it.
Well, shit, he said it,
He
period.
said it.
But it was an urban bee.
Because I even said, bitch, I be going live and y'all see what
Them
my house
hoes so
look like.
motherfucking stinking them goddamn comments. It is what it is. You hoes word me. Like y'all know some bitches don't know shit. Block that sexy hoe. The sexy one, Dario, block that bitch.
Oh.
Hey, boo, how you doing?
Hey, B, what's going on?
I'm doing good now. Rico, you did what? Twerking on who? Feeling
No,
on
baby,
what?
see, look, that's the, hey, everybody. My mouth is being ran right now by this right here.
And Willow, don't look on the phone either, because you were saying some stuff. You were drinking moonshine out of what?
Oh, she was drinking moonshine out of
Out of Drew.
We was at Willa's Cabaret. I can't tell you what happened. Because it was a lot going on with the Cabaret.
It really was. Some people got hickeys on their legs.
What? Okay, so we need to talk to Dario and let that be on like an uncensored episode. What
Block
happened
that
during
say her too, because I'm sick of that bitch too. Yeah, for an opinion, because I don't like yours neither. Block that one too. Because baby, you baby, put your picture up. Put your picture up. Let me see.
Wait though, but okay. So that production was asleep when Willa's Cabaret took place. So it was no camera, so no face, no case.
Oh, so there was no phones out either?
No phones.
No.
All phones was turned off.
We was off work.
That's
Okay.
when the party.
But I did have a question.
Waiting to see that part. Cause baby, we had fun. We played spin the bottle. We were all in the jacuzzi.
I'll be sad, and you know who else sad? You.
Oh no. What are y'all drinking on tonight? Whatever y'all drinking on, I need some.
Baby, we having a good time over here. Y'all ain't gonna piss us off tonight.
I can't. But one thing I'm gonna say, I was so confused about what Jay was talking about when he brought up the what he was talking about why he got so mad with the roses when y'all were doing the spa thing.
Oh, my eyes had glazed over during that time.
Bitch, and with the sleep.
What are they talking about?
Mind you, Dario, I don't know if Dario caught it, but y'all saw Wayne yawn. Wayne had fell asleep during that part. It's no shade. Wayne had fell asleep.
I'm screaming.
I had tapped Wayne on his leg like, wake up. Because he had slam fuck went to sleep. Oh, White and Dominique.
Glazed over. I said they did that. I remember something about it because, you know, me and Jay was cool. We cool or whatever. I was like, what? I said, no, I remember something about it, but I said, yeah, damn, this shit going on.
Y'all gotta understand. They be saying we do Jay wrong and Jay be talking. Just like y'all be confused when y'all watching it. I know I be confused when he be telling me.
I need you, baby. Yeah, you can be my bouncer. Fuck you mean? We gonna this time. I'm gonna stop yelling and all that. I'm gonna get a motherfucker that can throw you hoes around. That's what's gonna go on. Walk around with security.
But no, right, Dominique, right. He was talking in circles like
he was like Luther Vandross.
You gotta go in circles. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh,
round and around I go. Bitch, when I tell you, every time Jay talk, I be trying to understand.
The studio is for. What?
Girl, they can't let Ike up here. There we go. We got Ike up here.
I didn't want my face on.
What's up, Ike?
Hey, y'all.
Well, all right. We're going to use your real name.
What's up, Ike Daddy?
What's up, my babies? Look, I just wanted to make something clear because I realized I never just got to even tell my side of what happened at the Airbnb. Willa, I don't know if you remember this part, but I didn't come in until, well, I'm going to start by saying this because everybody's saying, well, when Drew, I saw some people in the chat was like, well, when Drew interjected, he didn't say nothing. When they were blah, blah, blah. Y'all got to understand, I was hosting this event too. So I had, my friend had came in. Sometimes I was trying to make sure everything was going smoothly. I was topping everybody's drinks off. I was trying to get the food set up. So a lot of that stuff I didn't realize. So I think I was completely stable whenever Troy and Wayne was going at it. So when Willa and Wayne kind of got into it, and Wayne was like, dang, Willa, calm down. I don't know if Willa remembered this, but I started off calm and I was just like, Willa, don't you think you need to just let it be between those two since they got the problem? And you was like, well, it was in my goddamn house. And I was like, well, you should have kept that shit. I think, so what I'm trying to say is I didn't mean to come up, like, I think what everybody saw is the most entertaining part when we was at like our peak. But people don't know, like, I didn't approach you like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that part was cut out. Because like I said, it was a little part where I had grabbed my bag and I was like, let me just get the fuck up and just leave. But then I turned back around and put that bitch down, and then that's when me and you started having our exchange or whatever back and forward. And I was like telling, I telling Wayne, the reason I just got frustrated because I'm like, now Wayne, you just said that you was wrong, that you was gonna say whatever you was gonna say, and I'm like, now it went completely left. And I'm like, that ain't what we talked about yesterday. You understood, like, come on, do what you got to do, like, so that Kendra, because the whole point was that Kendra needed to perform at this baby event. And I'm like, get to the point so y'all can go on get that squash so that she can perform at his event. That was my whole thing. That's all it was. And like I said, I hate that was between me and you or whatever, but I'm glad now we can show, people that we fuck with each other, whatever.
I know. I love my Willa, y'all. And I want to make it clear too. If it was another boy in that situation who would have interjected, I would have did the same thing. Like, I think a lot of people have created this narrative that I am harsh on women, or that for some reason I have this thing against trans women and drag queen presenting boys, but that's not it. Like, I actually love everybody, y'all. So y'all want to see me on camera? Oh my god!
Hey. And can you please clear it up for the people? It was an Airbnb, Urban B.
It was definitely an Airbnb. I never said it was my home.
He never said that, y'all.
And there was some people who were clowning me because it was an Airbnb, but that just means I had the money to throw away on it. Like, think about it.
They didn't know what to say. Well, how you enjoying us hosting the reunion after show?
Y'all been doing good. I came in a little late because I left Cameron. I had went to Cameron because this is last day in Atlanta, so I watched it over there. But when y'all started, I was on my way back here, so I'm just catching it like the last 10 minutes. But y'all been doing good.
Period. Thank you.
I stand y'all. Yep. I got to get off, y'all. I'm looking crazy and I'm awkward right
It's
now. I love y'all.
It's okay, I.
Thank you for coming in.
Of course, love
you,
y'all.
brother. All right, time to top my drink off again. Who this? Hey.
Yo, what's up,
The
y'all?
real Ronnie? Is that how you say it?
No, it's pronounced Ranu.
Ranu. All right, Ranu. I'm sorry.
I gotta say, you guys really got the best YouTube reality show out there right now. There's a lot of people that got these shows out there, but y'all production is the best. For real.
Thank you.
You better tell it.
Real.
Dario put his foot in this.
It's the shit.
And I be trying to tap in.
I holler.
I be trying to tap into the other ones, but it just looks so cheap. But you guys look like I'm watching the Real Housewives or Atlanta. The other, your shit is good. You know what I'm saying? And Willow, you ain't beautiful. You are fine as fuck. Look at you right now. You ain't even got no makeup on, and you look real good. You know what I'm saying? You are fine.
Straight from work.
Straight from work.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
And Rico, your rapping is off the chain, bro. You give like a whole different thing when you're rapping. Like your rapping persona and then your show persona is two different things. You know what I'm saying? And when you get on stage and rap, I don't be expecting that whole vibe to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I tell people I use my rapping as a way of anger management.
Okay. Well, you're doing a good job. Yeah. So you guys keep doing what y'all doing for real. I'm definitely a fan. Gonna keep tuning in. Oh, and this is what I do want to say. So I disagree with them talking about Aaron being too laid back. I think he gives a balance to what you guys give because there's so many really out there strong over the top personalities, right? So if everybody was like that, it would be boring. So for me, him and Ike, and Rico give a balance to what you guys are giving.
Period.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love when they actually watch the show.
Yeah.
It's good when we talk to people that actually watch the show.
Yeah, it's good though. It's good. And it's gonna continue to do wonders, you know what I'm saying? Because when you can catch a person like me that just tune in and then become an actual fan, I subscribe to the channel. I can't wait for it to come out every week. That's how you know you got something good, you know what I'm saying? Because when it ain't good, we click. Go on to the next.
Thank you so much for coming up and sharing with us. We thank you so much.
Yeah, Willow, stay beautiful.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
You as well.
See, I love it when they. Oh, we got another one that quick. Come on, we doing back to back.
I gotta pee. Hold on.
We're going to.
Did you have a question for me?
You know what? First of all, Willie, Rico, you look good. I did have a question for you guys pertaining to reunion. We know that all the questions that Trav, he did a wonderful job. He didn't get a chance to ask all of the questions that he wanted to ask. So do you guys think that the people who had issues with each other, do you guys think you got down to the root of the issues? Or do you think it was still some stuff left unsaid because you guys didn't get through the rest of the questions?
I'll let you answer.
I do feel like it was left out too hype.
Yeah.
I think it was left out way hype. Like it went straight from an argument into, well, what are you guys doing in your life?
It did.
So we definitely didn't. It wasn't so much that we didn't get a chance to express. We didn't get a chance to make some type of resolution or come to some type of resolution.
Let's put it like this. I feel like if there is a season 6 and then Dario brings everybody back, there is some unresolved tension between a lot of people.
Okay, so Rico, piggyback on that because a couple days after the last episode, the promo dropped for Dominique's single featuring Riko With A K, and I know you had went live showing just voicing your opinion about you not really effing with any of the rappers in Atlanta and just really venting. How are you feeling now that you've had the chance to really settle, listen to it, and really think about it? Do you still feel like it's F everybody and I don't F with nobody? Or do you
I don't
just
feel like I don't feel like it's F everybody. I just feel like I have certain people I fuck with and that's what I fuck with. I don't deal with clown shit. I don't deal with fake shit. I don't deal with on the fence shit. If a bitch gonna be neutral, be neutral.
Daria.
Dario done burnt his chicken for fucking with us.
Look.
And you know what? Stream smoke. You know, like I say, support Neek and the dog walker.
And that's my period. My bitch rapping.
Right. Support. Support.
Bitch, you need to come get my damn baby and come on and groom her before we move now, because she look a damn.
So, Willa,
Yes, ma'am.
do you feel like, okay, so on your end, do you feel like the issues that you had with anybody on the cast, do you feel like those issues that you personally had was resolved?
With one, well, to be honest with you, the only one issue came from one person involving themselves in the issue with the person that I actually was friends with, and that has been resolved.
That has. And also I'm gonna talk to you later about some stuff. But that's, and overall, now that you guys have seen part 1 of the reunion and y'all gone through the season, are you guys finally, like, is it that moment where you're able to like, whew, okay, we're getting to the end of this, we've seen everything, we played it back? Is it a sense of relief, or are we still holding our breath to see what happens when part 2 of the reunion comes?
I feel stressed about part 2 because, like I was saying earlier, like I had told them like a week before, I didn't think I was gonna make it to the reunion because I was having some mental stuff going on. So I literally, I ain't gonna lie, blacked out. And they told me pretty much kind of what had happened. And even somebody came up to me when I went out Monday, and he was just telling me, he's like, I heard that you blacked out and you didn't remember what, didn't, you acted up. He said, I need to call you, man. You want to sit down somewhere, we got to talk. So I kind of, and that's some person that I really look up to. So for them that came to me like that, I feel embarrassed, one, but I couldn't control it. And I'm like, I could not come at the same time. So I tried my best, and I did okay. I think I did okay.
Mm-hmm.
I to be fair, it was entertaining.
Oh.
You made good TV.
Oh my God! No, Rico, don't say that.
Y'all made good TV.
I mean, it was bad.
Y'all made good TV.
Oh my God!
Let's just say, bitch, it's good TV.
Well, I can't wait to see part 2. I can't wait to see what season 6 looks like for you guys. I love you. Willa, I will be hitting you up personally, and then I'll be in Atlanta soon. Love y'all.
I will love you.
Oh, and Dario said part 2 is definitely a roller coaster. Cause no shade, we cut up part 2.
Oh God.
Me and you kind of cut up part 2. I ain't even gonna lie. I know my mouth was fierce part 2.
I'm scared. It's 11:11, y'all. Make it.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Let me tell y'all something. Every day I catch 11:11 morning night. I catch 12:12. I catch it all. But I tell you, God got something.
Hey.
All the way.
Ultimate Girls Trip Reality Chaser. Let's get it. Bitch. Okay, so Nicole.
Oh God, Nicole. I love Nicole.
Nicole.
We going to Vega.
I was saying I'm going out there too because I'm going to
North Vega.
When you going? I'm going with you.
We was planning it. It was me, Nicole, and Drew. We was trying to get something together like the baddies, ATL baddies, or chasing baddies. Period.
I'm down for the band.
We gonna get together again.
I'm down for the band.
The chasing baddies.
Yes, God. Because I feel like, bitch, y'all take me out the motherfucking Los Angeles, bitch, with all that motherfucking trade. Bitch, fuck trying to take somebody man, bitch. I'm giving me my own little thug nigga like the game out there.
I got a P and I got an unplug.
Okay, go ahead. I'll hold it down for you. Okay, I got you. All right, and Dario, do we have another clip? Play something for the children until my sister get back. tea.
It's pathetic. I be in there every day.
Y'all, go get y'all some of this. This is
It's black on, y'all. It's called Pop and Stop. And you can't franchise it. They had a franchise. But when I tell y'all, I am sprung off this cinnamon toast crunch popcorn.
She ain't lying.
She ain't no hoe.
Okay, we got anybody else want to come up before we wrap this up? Cause who we got?
I got the word.
Hey.
Hey, Angelica.
Hey, boo.
Hey, how are you? Rico, you look
We're
great.
doing good. How you doing?
Good, Willa. You know, I adore you. You're my hometown girl. You rap in Memphis very well.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, boo. And for all those who's being transphobic in the comments and misogynistic, that's not cool, Willa. Just being passionate. If you can't get into it, then Willa, I will tell you, when you come back for season 6, you bring more of that shit. Bring more of it. Because
they can't take it.
They cannot take it. Because you are a beautiful young trans woman. I have to tell you that. You are gorgeous. And don't let any of them get to you, because they can't handle the fact that you have your own mind and you stand on it.
Thank you.
So I had to say that. Now I got a question for Rico.
What's it?
Rico, when you gonna go ahead and ask Wayne out on a date?
Girl, Wayne got a man. I can't date Wayne.
Why not?
Wayne got a man. He got a man.
Are you sure he actually has a man and not just pretending he got a man to see what you would do?
No, Wayne got a man. Trust me, he definitely got a man.
I seen something about that.
He definitely got a man.
Hold on, I seen something about that the other day.
Girl, yeah,
Wayne's story.
Girl, they were trying to say that some boy came up to a blogger in the club and tried to tell them that Wayne sent them pictures and stuff trying to sleep with them.
Sent them some pictures of his bird.
Girl, that's a lie. Wayne ain't got no pictures of his bird. Trust me, I've been asking for about 9 months now.
Did you get any, Rico?
Girl, I've been asking for bird pictures for about 9 months.
Oh, speaking of bird, I forgot to say, Willa, my favorite line for the entire season was when you were like, there are all kinds of long birds.
These long birds. Baby, them birds was
I was dead. Oh, Cameron, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Cam.
Hey, y'all. Hey. What's going on?
Nothing much. You didn't broke my heart because you gone.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You broke my heart too. You leaving, Cameron.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Y'all
Y'all
know
see
you
my
can stay
face
for one more
again?
9 months, now he gone.
You know you can stay for one more season if you want to, Cameron.
I know, but I have to move on and move up in the world these days. So when the opportunity called, I had to go. I'm sorry.
That's it, man.
I mean, I sure hate it, but I am so glad you're making a grand exit though with those folders, Cameron.
Yes, get to the meat. Bitch, when Willa did that, I got hollered. Willa said, get to the meat. I said, yes, ma'am.
I gagged when Willa did that. Willa, you my girl for that.
You know I had to come up and do it, baby.
I love me some Willa.
Thank you.
It's
But
not
yeah,
like
I'ma
we
miss
losing Cam.
y'all.
Cam ain't never gonna leave Chasing Reality.
Oh my God.
We gonna be in Texas at Cam house filming.
Then Cam carry at the reunion.
Cam
baby,
did carry at the reunion, bitch.
I came to do what I needed to do.
Cam said, I have my receipts. You will not try me today.
Yes, I will.
Right.
Hey,
I'ma miss
Cameron, do you have more
y'all.
receipts for part 2, Cameron?
You have to stay tuned.
Damn. Okay, fine. I'll tune in. I believe you got some more receipts.
Yes. But yeah, I just want to come in and tell y'all I love y'all. I'm actually on the road now, heading to my new destination.
Oh, be safe, Cam.
And I'm going to really miss you guys. I kind of cried watching the reunion earlier because I really am going to miss you guys. I wish this cast was the cast seasons ago. Like, no shade. Like, for real.
That would have been tea. You probably would have been sick our ass by now.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Yes, but I love y'all. I love the fans. I love the people that watch and things. And y'all continue to support these beautiful people. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later and things.
Love you, can't. You know you ain't nothing but a flight away. You know you coming back, child.
And we on the way. If you ain't on the way, period.
It's gonna be Willa and Rico take everything.
Take wherever you ready.
Right.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
Okay.
All right, Cam. Bye, boo. Okay, who else want to come up here? Because bitch, Bacardi done started. Hey, it's my sister Nicole.
Ew, what's going on? Y'all, this reunion was real good. But Rico, we not gonna act like yo man wasn't acting like he didn't know what was going on when Oliver was talking to him. Now, I done talked to you about this since the beginning, and we is not gonna act like
Hold on, sis. Let me, before we had this conversation, let me get some libation.
Okay, get some more juice in your cup. And let's talk about it. Hey Willa, I love your hair, girl. It's bomb.
Thank you, baby.
Okay. Now let me refill, because I'm gonna have to sip while we talk.
Oh, period. The wine.
Everybody in the Chasing chat, if you are
Chasing
watching,
LA,
if you got your
teaser playing in 2 minutes. Oh, period. That's what we've been waiting for. What's going on?
Yes, we getting the teaser tonight.
It said in 2 minutes. That's what we've been waiting on. Let's
go.
Period.
Woo,
it's getting them.
It's
getting dicey.
So Nicole,
thank you,
Zachary. We gonna put you in the hot chair since it's your turn up next.
Okay, what's up, baby?
What are we expecting from Chasing LA this season?
This season is full of delusion.
Ours was too. Ours was too.
That's the word,
It
girl.
is full of delusion. No, but honestly, here's the thing. I can tell you what you can expect from me. You can working.
Oh, there
you
go.
can
There
expect
goes
to
Diesel.
see me. Oh, here. Okay, come on.
Season 2. Hey guys, I'm back. I heard y'all was looking for me. This season on Chasing is so crazy. Season 2 is going to be full of surprises.
Grab your mom, grab your sister, grab your brother, call your cousin, call your grandma, okay, and save the date.
Child, this season is gonna be full of delusion.
And look, I don't even know this old lady from the campaign. Oh my God.
This season's gonna be some wild ass bullshit.
Try me, bitch. Try me. You little bitch.
This season is gonna take you for a ride.
So do you have an issue with me sleeping in Nicole's room?
No, I have an issue with people coming into the group creating confusion.
Okay, I am that bitch, okay? I'm always and will forever be that girl, so don't try it. Don't come up in here in this motherfucking room when I ain't said shit to you.
You still trying to do that same late ass shit with that late ass fan, and that's why you get the energy that you get.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Clear me up.
You know.
Epic. Ooh, baby, I get to sit there and watch somebody else holler and scream instead of me, Chang.
Baby, you ain't.
It was a little bit of hollering, a little bit of screaming. I definitely hollered and screamed just a little bit, sis. Just a little bit.
So, sis.
Mm-hmm.
Who you cool with now?
You see them. Here's the thing: the people that I'm cool with, I hang out with them on and off camera. So we was just all together. You saw it was quite a few of us at the big ball. I was there. Hershey was there. Jeremy was there. Rich Baum was there. My man Poetic was there. You know.
When you see
I'm
Andre,
still cool with a few other
Andre?
people. Where was who?
Andre.
What happened?
Girl, where was King Payne?
King Payne. So as you can see, King Payne and my good brother Rich got a little friction. So I gotta iron all that out before I can have them in the same room together. Chasing LA, always ready. Yeah, I gotta have them iron all that out before I can put them in the same room together. And it was my event that I invited all of the cast members to go hang out and turn up and have a good time. So I just didn't want no mess. Like,
So where was Jayla?
Who?
I can't wait for Chasing in LA. This is gonna be fun.
I'll be there with some more.
I mean, you know, I don't know where these people were.
You know, ate all this shit. I want that.
Like I said, if you don't sit with me, I don't really rock with them. I mean, you know, everybody had a fighting chance. They all had a fighting chance to be cool. As y'all
But
see,
I heard
cool.
that your good girlfriend William wasn't available to go. That's your good sister William, right?
Stay tuned. We may put out the super trailer Friday. I mean, that's what we're waiting for, Dario. Like, hello. William, honestly, I haven't seen William since he yelled at me in that scene. That was the only time I seen that man. And I haven't seen him since then. He yelled at me in that one little piece of scene. And I
thought that was your good. Somebody had told me that was your good sister. So that's why I asked, because I heard that was your good Judy.
No, I don't know that man. I feel sorry to that man.
Damn. I don't know that. Okay. Well.
I feel sorry to that man.
Damn.
Like when y'all see my response to that man, honey, I feel sorry to that man, honey. It was real cute. It was real cute how they tried to do me like I just got told off and I went on about my business, baby. That was cute though.
Y'all make sure. Chasing. Okay, so Child, they talking about some Chase in New York. Vision, there was ever a Chase in New York.
It needs to be. Because these people came up to
go.
me in Midtown and was like,
if it's a Chase in New York, we gotta go. We're going and we're gonna film a couple scenes because them New York boys be it. But we
well, you know, I work up in New York all the time because I'm always up like next month, like what August, I think. July.
Well, you gotta
August,
tell me. I got a condo right there in Manhattan. You gotta tell me so I'm gonna come.
I'm trying to go in August because my project come out August 3rd, so I'm gonna be doing press up there in August when it comes out.
Okay.
So I'll let you know when I'll be up there.
Rico, we gonna let you come on the Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yes, I'm the only one that can. Only boy that can go.
Until he's, let me tell you, Rico's one of the girls until he started rapping. Then he become one of the boys.
I give very much so verse bottom every day, but when I start rapping, I give Dominique top.
It's top realness, absolutely. So you can come on the Ultimate Girls Trip. It's gonna be Hershey, it's gonna be Willa, it's gonna be Drew, it's gonna be me, it's gonna be Kendra.
Me.
I said you already can come.
Oh, we gotta try to get Lauren to come.
Oh yeah, Lauren, I would love to meet her. That'll be good. I would love to meet her, so that would be good for her to come. And then that's cast closed.
That's cute. That's a cute cast. That's a cute cast, though. No shame.
We were talking about that on the last other day, but that's gonna be
exactly. So boom.
And you get that very Butch Queen energy through me. So it's
absolutely,
like I still
we need that.
From.
Somebody got to make sure if anybody pop off while we out there, because we was talking about taking this thing on the road to Vegas, honey. So somebody got to be ready to, have our back in case somebody pop off, a little security type tea.
Oh, y'all know I love to fight, and I always keep my
someone going to jail. Who's going to jail? You're not going to jail.
You come out with a mace line.
I sure do.
Please mace the people down, honey, if they act up, because it's gonna be some fly girls. We're gonna be half naked on the strip. We going to the strip clubs, honey. It's giving very much. You might have to.
Now, no shade, and Dario, you hear this?
We gonna do what
because no shade. It ain't nothing for us to get an Airbnb. Everybody put in for a month or so.
Airbnb.
Let's go.
Airbnb.
Honey, look, so that's so funny that somebody called that. My mama called it an air burn. She be like, now y'all know
what my sister say, girl, I'm gonna come down there to Atlanta and give me an Airbnb. And then we going out.
Not an urban. That is
Airbnb, honey.
Okay, yeah, so we gonna work on it then. We gonna get it set up. We gonna get this thing going, baby, and it's gonna go down.
I can't wait.
Look, somebody talking about some Fred Sanford said Dario need to hire me as security for the franchise. 6'5", 222.
Okay, send the photo. DM me with the photo.
Fred,
DM me with the photo so we can see what you look like. You gotta be good for us to look at though. Send the photo, sir. Whoever want to be security, send the photo because we need some sexy security.
Right, because Fred, that's my height and weight requirement for me to get on that ride. So you need be heterosexual too.
Oh, is it? I like it like that.
I hope he is, because if I'm up there with all y'all, bitch, I'm gonna be. Never mind.
What you need for company about?
Bitch, y'all gonna invite Wayne?
Well, we can shit.
Invite Wayne.
It's gonna be there.
So Wayne got to come.
He might have to come get him for a booking or something.
Yeah, so I'll be good.
No, I could bring. I'll bring somebody else. We got to bring like Poetic or something. Like Wayne.
Yes,
Wayne ain't gonna be
definitely
able to keep
Poetic.
up with what's going
Rich
on. He's
Mom
gonna be
and
like, "What y'all
Poetic
saying?"
got to come. Rich Mom, I
Okay.
can fuck on Rich Mom.
Oh,
I'll bring Rich. Boom. I'll bring Rich. Boom. There it is. There. No, did you see? You saw my story, Rico.
No more
Y'all
drinking.
saw my
No
post
more
from the ball
drinking.
that Rich was half naked. You seen Rich half naked at the ball?
Yes.
And he had that thing was stinging him. He told us, he was like, y'all better be lucky it's a grower, not a shower. Otherwise, I would have shut this whole place down.
Girl. Ooh. Let me tell you something.
We gonna make them show it.
And I'm gonna make it grow it too. Bitch. Fucking with me. You gonna have to grow it too. See,
Okay, boom. So we'll let the boys come. We'll let the boys come for like one night, an overnighter. They can come for like a day and a night, like an overnighter, honey.
Yeah.
And we'll have a little mixer, and we gonna see what it's giving, you know.
Yeah, we gonna see who's gonna pin the night.
Hello?
We gotta see who's gonna pin the night.
Yeah. Okay, Willa, we gonna Willa. Okay, Nicole, we gonna bring some more folk up before we get out of here.
All right, boo.
Bitch, live is at 1 hour and 31 minutes. Bitch, we gonna get out of here soon.
And that's
Y'all lit. All right, boo. I'm gonna keep watching. Y'all have a good night.
Okay, you too,
bye.
baby.
Rico, why you on Dominique throat? I'm not on that man throat.
Not the Fredo come speak to Willa. Oh, what's the tea? He wants to say something real cute about me or something.
Well, we about to see. She said
Half a man strip, but that's what we need in the mix.
Hello?
We gonna get them. Oh, we gonna get the ones that was at our party.
No.
Yes.
I mean,
that's a dark skin. He got
the one with the dress was fine.
The one with the dress, he got
the ass away. Shut up, boo. Y'all, Bacardi ain't off. Ain't my friend right now.
Oh, damn, baby. You gonna carry me away. What's the tea?
Oh, that's the Fredo show.
Fred, you wanna get on here?
Oh, they trying to catch. Girl, let me tell you something about me and Will, bitch. We the bird watchers of the group.
Yeah, bitch, what you
So it's no shame.
Don't y'all want to see a chasing wedding?
Right.
God damn it. Hey, how you doing?
Bitch. First, we gotta wait till Wayne become real soon.
Lemon Live. How you doing, baby?
Hello.
What's going on, sir?
I didn't even know I was on. I had a look. Yeah, but it's good to see the reunion, but it's sad to see the show come to an end. But I just had a question for Willa. Now, what happened in Tennessee? Stay in Tennessee, but what kind of drink did you drink out of Drew?
They say, what kind of drink was you drinking out of Drew asshole?
That strawberry shortcake moonshine.
And period, bitch. We all had got a bottle of that.
Yeah, everybody got a bottle of strawberry shortcake kind. They got the other little flavors and shit, but everybody was trying to eat. Well, I can't tell it because I can't tell it. But yeah, I can tell what I did. I fucked on some stuff and I ate Drew ass.
I sucked on some
I didn't eat her ass. I just
Willa,
took the shot out of it.
So Willa, did you have to chase it or you just drunk it straight?
Oh, he said you had to chase
I took it straight. It was
straight out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, we.
Let me tell y'all something about that motherfucking moonshine. That motherfucking moonshine had everybody lit that night. Yeah. Bitch, I gave people hickeys. Willa titties was on the window.
Oh my God! So was. Oh my God! I had one outside on the balcony, damn near naked. Oh
bitch,
my!
Can we no shade that night right there? Everybody off camera that night. Everybody put differences aside. Everybody put whatever we was mad at. We just let that shit go, and we literally had a fucking good time.
I had a ball.
I just had one more statement. One more thing to talk to Will about. I know people say you come out like aggressive, but my mama is from like south side of Atlanta. My dad is from St. Louis, so it's like if you put that Memphis with that St. Louis, or put that Memphis with like down south, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that aggression.
But can I tell you something? Something?
Yeah.
My mama is from St. Louis.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. And can I tell y'all that? And this is no shade to my mama. My mama my mama is a manager of the internal audit department for FedEx. Like she works at the FedEx headquarters in Memphis, Tennessee. My mama done got promoted so many times that she'd been there since she was 24 years old. My mama is now 53. The last time my mama whooped the hoe, my mama was 40 years old. The last time my mama whooped a hoe, she was 40 years old. It's just one of them things about you just not gonna take no disrespect. It just is what it is. And my mama is from St. Louis. My grandma moved out. Most all my uncles is from St. Louis. Every last one of them. And I'm from Memphis. Like it just do it. But when I say my mom is the most professional woman you will ever meet, she hates how I talk and you know how ratchet it is sometimes. But my mama know what it is to get there too, and she know I know how to put this shit on if I need to, you know, get ready for an interview or something like that. She know I know how. She knows that she's confident in the fact that I can broaden my vocabulary a little bit more, use more words, you know, besides curse words and F bombs and all
But
that other type of shit. But yeah, I fuck with that. I'm glad you
but
shine some light on that.
but I just think that we ain't aggressive until we provoke. My daddy, he's from Sedalia. That's like an hour, 30, 45 minutes out. I don't know if you heard Sedalia, but it right in St. Louis. But yeah, like you ain't aggressive until you provoke. So, and but you see ain't nobody touched you yet though, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
That's my point. But
Somebody asked, is there a place in Memphis called the Field?
Oh, when they say you got to get in the field, that means you got to fight. And that ain't no place. That's how you want to get in the field, bitch.
You want to fight.
You want to fight. Get in the field. And I'm going to get in the field with a hoe. And that's
Cotfield or something. But all right, then that's all I had. I'll let y'all go because
No problem. Thank you for coming up here, bitch. I'm having a good time. This recording done kicked in.
I was going to say shit. We got some farmers called Fieldstone. We'll handle shit like a G. That's why they can't deal. When I tell y'all, my uncles literally was motherfucking drug dealers, pimps, all sorts of shit. Like, no shade, y'all. I didn't have the typical. Like, my mama was the baby, and my mama was the nerd. Like, well, I ain't gonna say the nerd, but my mama was the bookworm out of everybody. So it's like she was the one that got me the little sense that I do have. But I could have been fucked up and sprung out like my uncles and motherfucking aunties and all that type of shit. Like, y'all gonna cut me some slack, bitch, because y'all don't know where I come from. Well, y'all ain't gotta cut me shit. Say what you want.
Hey, Candy, what's up? You on mute, boo. I hope she ain't talking. She on mute.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I wasn't paying attention that y'all had called my name, but I'm so glad to be talking to both of y'all. Y'all were my favorite of this season. I've been watching Chasing since the beginning, and Dario, you did that. The production was off the chain, elevates every year. So now that I got that out the way, I'm a little nervous. I first
you
just
fine, baby. You family.
Right, you talking to your good girlfriends. Let's see, girl. You want some Bacardi?
I'm drinking a little water. I wait till the weekend to have my drinks, y'all.
Yeah, the wilder. They know when I'm on the wilder.
But what I wanted to say, just first because I don't really do like all the labels and stuff, but I will just put out there I am, I guess what you would say, a cis heterosexual woman. So Willa, for me, I really respect the fact that you claim your trans identity and that you don't try to make um other women, I guess, feel bad or less than, if that makes sense. And I also just respect the fact I always said throughout the whole season, you and Riko were two of the realest people. Like Willa, you straight call it out. Oliver be on that BS. He always being messy. Yeah, he get the pot stirred up, and you don't have to partake, but he know he be messy. And you called him out on that, and I was like, finally, someone actually saying it and putting him. I won't say put him in his place, but just call it out. Like, yeah, you being a little messy. And then what else did I want to say? I will say that I was one of the people in the comments talking about the situation with Ike and it coming off as you being aggressive. I'm not saying that you are an aggressive woman. I won't say that because you didn't show that, throughout the season. It was just that instance. So I feel like the dialogue that I had back and forth with some of the people in the comments, it's not saying that you are an aggressive woman, person, like a dog whistle, but just in that moment, once it went there, it was that way to some people. So I
And I
wouldn't
can
say.
agree that it was a lot. Like I damn sure can agree. Like to somebody, like especially like seeing an example of type of woman acting like that. Like I can see this. So I'm not like retarded. Like not for you, but like just for the people that was in the comments. Like I'm not oblivious to the fact that it was a lot. Like, in a word to describe it, was aggressive. But me as a person, I'm not an aggressive person. I'm just a straight shooter, and I just my patience is just really thin for a lot
For
of
the bull.
shit. So I just be and where I was, and I told Ike this, where I was in my life at that time. I was so vulnerable and just so fragile, kind of anyway.
Right.
So when I felt any type of, just any type of pushback, I broke because
Yeah.
I was just already dealing with so much, and I still was trying to, make everything be what it was for the show and everything. So I get what people were saying, like, about that, but it was for the more so for the people that was trying to say that that's who I was as a person.
Yeah, like trolling. Okay. So yeah, I understand that. So I do understand that part, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Thank you,
other than
Doc.
that,
I know that.
I didn't have anything else. I was Scorpio brother. I'm a Scorpio too, Rico. So
Yeah, Scorpio.
I love your music. I had never heard of you until the show. So once we started hearing your music, I went and downloaded some stuff and I've been listening to you. So I just can't wait to see what your career does. And I just want to say I love y'all and keep going.
Thank you, baby.
And we love you. And I always say, I love, like, the Chase and Atlanta fans are like no other.
Yeah.
Like, y'all really show us love, like, for real, for real. Y'all might give us a lot of shit, but y'all really do support us for real, for real. Yeah, shout out to all my Scorpios in the chat.
What's up, Scorpio? What's up, Scorpio?
All right, well, that's all I really had to say. I really enjoyed the season. I cannot wait. Oh, I did have another question I wanted to ask about the Cameron, Troy, and Dominique situation in Chicago. Um, how do y'all feel? Because for me, it seemed like Cameron was trying to just take up or just, say to Troy, you being a little bit much. You was doing you was being real spicy on the trip. And it seemed like Dominique kind of flipped the script on Cameron when he was trying to have his back. Is that what y'all felt? Or is that not how we was reading the situation?
I ain't gonna lie. I said it at the reunion. I feel like it was drawn out.
Yeah.
It was drawn out like fuck. I think it was
Okay.
blown up more than what it was. That's to me. Because no shade, they are friends. It's no shade. So I just feel like it was just blown up out of proportion.
Okay. Well, I guess that was it. I'm sorry, my TV, because y'all listen, I had y'all on my work computer when it first started with the reunion. Now I got y'all on my TV and I'm talking on my phone. So talk about being thirsty for the show.
Come on, it ain't thirsty. You just wanted your Wednesday night fix.
Yeah, but that's all I had to say. I can't wait to see what you guys do next, and I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank
Thank you,
you.
baby.
Okay, we gonna bring up maybe 2 more people because bitch, we not about to have y'all on here for 2 hours.
Period.
Cause bitch, I got a turkey plate waiting in the
Bad,
kitchen.
because I heard about it before that
Hey.
him and
Oh,
Sandy
we
got
eating
into it,
titties.
but
Ooh.
I didn't hear anything else
Is
about
that a
him
uniform?
after.
That's definitely
But
somebody
what?
Hey,
at work.
boo.
Who this, Mo?
What's his name?
Momo.
Momo.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
girl,
bad.
you at work, but you at work playing.
Hi, y'all. How y'all doing?
We good. How you doing?
You at
I'm
work.
good. I'm off now, baby. I'm off the clock.
Oh, okay.
Period.
Well, come on, Momo.
Okay. First of all, how y'all doing? I'm from Baltimore. I don't know if y'all ever been.
You in Baltimore?
Yes.
I love the people in Baltimore.
Period, Baltimore.
Y'all
Okay.
be seeing
So
number 2.
now, baby, don't do that.
Y'all be true.
Yes. Okay. So I just love the both of y'all. So
Yeah, we should. I'm sorry.
I really don't have anything bad to say, but Willa, you be clearing the fuck out of these girls for no reason. You too, Rico.
I don't be trying. I be just. Oh.
I be telling you, I just be talking.
I just be saying well.
They be saying shit.
Where he went?
Okay, we next person. Okay.
Hey.
Ash.
Hey y'all.
Ash.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am shook. I've been watching this since like season 1, so I'm a little nervous,
Oh, she
but
pretty.
pulling. Oh, thank y'all. I I just want to say y'all are dope. This whole season, I was like in awe. I'm in school, so I will be trying to get on here and make sure I watch it and be on the live chat. So shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all thing.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. I do have a few questions. I'm gonna try to be quick. So Rico, what's up with you and like Neek? I feel like y'all keep on like getting at a good place, and then it just keeps like rehashing again. Like, what's going on?
All I'm gonna say is you're gonna have to tune in to part 2 to figure that out.
Okay.
Because everything ain't what it's saying.
Okay.
It's just, it's like every time we think we get to a certain point, because I did see a lot of people in the comments saying like, didn't y'all just have a moment at the cabin and stuff like that? But time had transpired, a couple months had transpired, and people just was, falling back into their shit, and people feeling ways again, and it just was a lot.
Yeah, I get that. And not to bring this up again, but I just want to bring it up one more time, Willa. I think the biggest part about the situation with you and Ike and everybody calling you aggressive, I think is because when you first came on, you were so sweet. People just weren't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? And I think people are multidimensional. Like nobody is gonna always be sweet. Like if somebody try you, you're going to react to that. So I think that's really what that is. Because I don't think it was aggressive. I think maybe in that moment, but that's an isolating occurrence. I don't think that means that you're an aggressive person overall, which, girl, the comments is crazy. Sometimes I just feel like they just be saying stuff just to say it, and it just be kicking stuff off. Like they just messy in the comments, and it just is what it is. But that's all I have to say, really. I thank y'all, and y'all keep doing y'all shit. Y'all great. And Dario, you raw as hell, period. Like,
and that's on period.
Raw as hell.
Period.
Okay. Well, y'all enjoy.
Out of nowhere and made us something.
Yes. Does it every time. Well, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and thank y'all.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, we're gonna take one more, and then we're gonna let y'all go before this becomes 2 hours. Who this? Me? What's up, me?
Hello.
What's up, baby?
Hi, I want to say I love Rico, and it was a pleasure watching you this season.
Thank you.
This is I have some unfinished business with Willa. We had an incident on live on Instagram, and this is me. Yes, and there was a lot of things to be said, and she was lying and stuff. So, I'm here, Miss Thing. You was looking for me, sir. I'm here. So,
Bitch.
And you in the dark yet again. I'm like, in the bitch in the dark yet again. So can I tell you? No, wait. Can I tell you what happened?
What happened, girl?
This fast stanky show mayonnaise smelling ass bitch. And I hate y'all took her down. Y'all should have kept her up there. But that mayonnaise smelling ass bitch got on my live and was like, you was saying you was broke and you was homeless. I wasn't broke. I was just I was homeless. I didn't have a place to stay. And I was staying with my best friend. Like, it wasn't no bitch. After I had slept in my car, bitch, I had went and stayed with my best friend. It wasn't no thing to me. You know what I'm saying? I put this shit on the show. This bitch came, her maggot ass on my damn live talking about some, well, I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just saying you was broke. I wasn't broke. I had money to do some shit. I just needed a mother, and the promise was fucking with my shit. I never told the story. But anyway, we started getting into it, and I invited her to my live because I'm like, you feel so passionate about what you're speaking about. Let me bring you onto my live so we can talk. And I brought the bitch on my live. And the bitch, I guess, couldn't take how I was reading her so bad, or whatever the case it was. She had said something about, I told her, I said, well, you can't whoop me. She said, I can't whoop you, but I can send you where your grandma is. And then she started going on and on about how my grandma was dead and how my grandma was dead. Baby, I'm talking, she went ham. She went over, she told me, you look like you and Drew got the same situation going on. She just really went ham because she couldn't take me. I'm like, girl, and then she had also said that I came on the show trying to take Kendra's spot. I said, me and Kendra like this. How? So how the fuck was I taking a spot? Kendra was mentoring me through this whole motherfucking season. So I'm like, damn. I said, now wait a moment. But when I say that bitch talk so nasty, And I said, I guess you saying that to make me sad. And that was the day I was on live telling them that I had been having a mental break. And that's the day I told live I wasn't coming to the reunion. Oh, so it's like you took that moment and tried to make it. But baby, one thing about it, I feel my grandma all around me. She may not be here in the physical, but I feel her all around me. And that situation wasn't gonna make me be like, oh my God, let me cry. And I really just wanted to pray for her. Because I'm like, for you to have been so nasty. She was from Florida. Where did the bitch say she was from Florida? But for you to have been so nasty. And then you got on this live, girl, in the dark again, because I kept saying, let me see you. She's like, what does my looks have to do with anything? What do my looks? I said, because it's always a bitch that look like you. They have something to say. Every time.
Let me.
That was the first time I had ever experienced it. And it didn't make me feel no way. I can't believe.
That's how Roland was.
And my friend from Memphis was on there ready. How drop your pen? Where you at?
Mm-hmm. Let me tell y'all something in these comments. Y'all don't know shit about us. Y'all only know what we show y'all. So for y'all to sit here and think y'all have any kind of right to anything, to judge us, to say anything about us that you don't know, girl, y'all got some balls. Because y'all watching us. Y'all are watching us
every week.
And I mean, it's not a flex. It's not no big headed. It's like
true.
For you to sit here and judge us.
You watch.
You're watching us. You're entertained by us.
And I promise you, you wouldn't let out a camera come in that motherfucking room with that motherfucking sheet hung up to that motherfucking wall. And to be honest with you, I can't even. As a matter of fact, forgive me for saying it, because bitch, I know what it is to not have. And girl, that's why I'm like, I just had to pray for you. Like, bitch, it is what it is. Because girl, you know your today, but bitch, you do not know your motherfucking tomorrow. Amen. And it is for everybody. You know your today, but you don't know your tomorrow. I knew my yesterdays and the days before that and the last weeks and the last months and the last years. That's why I got so much peace right now in knowing that God really got his hand on me. And it is what it is. And had I stooped and got nuts with that,
because you could have.
Definitely think I could have got a completely nut bonkers bitch with this hoe. For what? Bitch,
that's
so sad.
It's a fan.
You are sad.
It's a fan.
Like she going through some shit. Mm-hmm. And who am I to go in? Who am I to go in?
Because they said miserable and depressed in their life that they want to talk about somebody else who's actually doing something with themselves.
Hey.
Let's end it on a positive note, because bitch, I was about to go in, because I hate when hoes try for like bitch, we put our life. Before I let you go, sis, let me say this. We put our motherfucking lives on this motherfucking shit for y'all.
It ain't for TV. I'm gonna let y'all know that now.
We motherfucking open our hearts, our minds, our struggles, because we know people like us are out there fighting and struggling at the same motherfucking time and need to see somebody who going through it and coming out the motherfucking mud and still making something out of this stuff. This is Chasing Atlanta. We are starting from the bottom. We are the bottom. We are going where we are going.
We getting it out the mud.
So for you to for any one of y'all in these comments to sit here and think you have the mitigated galls to judge us for putting our lives on the YouTube for y'all, step in these motherfucking shoes and see if you can do it, and see if you have that same kind of gunk shoe when it comes to motherfucking talking about somebody's well-being.
If that bitch was in front of me, I don't want to say a word. Bitch, I bet.
Girl, shit like that piss me off. Hoes like that piss me off, because y'all can sit behind these motherfucking computers and beat them dick beaters on them motherfucking keypads and sit on them motherfucking phones and run your motherfucking judgment on us when, bitch, you not spending not damn dime to do any of this shit. You ain't the ones that gotta sit here and live with whatever we put out there. This shit ain't going nowhere. We are opening our motherfucking lives to y'all. And for y'all to sit here and think you got any kind of right to judge any motherfucking thing we do on any of this, lets you know who the fuck you dealing with, bitch. You're watching us. So disrespect this dick. I'm sorry. I had to let that go.
Nah,
come on, sis.
No, let it out, because that bitch tried it, and that was very late, and that was very naughty, and clearly somebody is screaming for attention. But on a lighter note,
just say
it's the fact that this started on Instagram and you came over to YouTube.
You a fan. You following you. They following you. Y'all are following us. Y'all are waiting for the notification to let you know what Willa, Rico, Drew, Dominique, Troy, Wayne, Kendra is doing. We don't get no notifications about y'all. You a sad hoe that's sitting behind a dark screen, sitting up here probably beating your dick to what we do.
Like it.
And that's on some real punk. That's on some real shit. Y'all take this shit for play, bitch. Ain't none of y'all hoes gonna say none of this shit in people's faces in real life.
What I would say, don't let this show get y'all fucked up.
Don't let this show get y'all fucked up in real life.
Yes, all of that, and yes, I'm gonna just say two things before we close this thing on out. First, I want to circle back to that conversation with Aaron. It's no shade as a viewer. Aaron kind of gave that he was above this tease, and it's okay for him to feel that way. But if we knew who you were, you wouldn't have had to come on this platform. I didn't know who Aaron Thomas was before he came on this platform, so his energy was a little spicy, and for me, it's not enough for you to just come on and do your performance and solo scenes. This is an ensemble cast. Everybody is necessary for the cast. So moving forward for the folks coming on, we want to see you doing your individual stuff, but we also want to see you all as a collective interacting with each other, mingling with each other. And again, it's an ensemble cast. Everybody is that girl. And I just didn't like at the reunion how he said, well, he had a brand before he came onto the show. Then why are you on the show? If your brand was so strong, you should have just sent your song in to be played during the commercials, and you shouldn't have been a cast member, and you should have left the door open for somebody that would have gave us what we wanted. Because no shade, you were dry. Yeah, you would dry the entire season. Send your song in and pay the fee, just like the rest of the girls that want to promote their materials on Chasing Reality. It's no fee. And the last thing that I'm going to say. No, Aaron doesn't need one more season. How about he go back to Sunday Best and work it out with Donnie McClurkin and them girls?
I don't think Sunday Best even on.
I rest my case. Going to my last point. I want to circle back. I want to circle back to that lady. Trans women do not need to give respect or homage to cis women. We are all women. Trans women have existed alongside cis women since the beginning of time. So trans women are not taking anything from cis women or taking up. We don't need to give respect and homage. We just need to coexist and realize that giving space to trans women is not taking anything from cis women. I don't see myself as a notch below a cis woman. Though I'm a different type of woman, my womanhood is just as valid as yours. So, you know, she was trying to be nice, but I caught this slick shit. But you know, it's all good. We're going to grow, and we're going to do better, because we still have to coexist, and we are all still impacted by the same things. Though I do not have a vagina, as a trans person who wants to have autonomy over my body, to take moans and alter my body, Roe v. Wade indirectly impacts me, and it directly impacts the trans men in my community who still choose to carry children and have babies. So I just wanted to end on that note. Good night.
And I did catch that, but I just paid it.
That's okay. That's okay. I got you. I got you, girl. I got you.
Yes, man.
So wait, would you be down for the Chasing Baddies with Willa, me, Nicole, Drew?
I am actually. I would not only would I be down for Chasing Baddies. I'm actually from Baltimore. I currently live in DC. I'm moving to Houston this month. So if Ondario wants to do a franchise in Chasing Houston.
So now she's telling me what I caught. She said you ain't catch nothing. I was nervous, so I didn't say exactly how I wanted. I get it. Like,
we caught it. We caught it. You just thought because you said it nice, we wasn't going to catch it.
No, she had said something along the lines, but she was like, "I'm glad that you said I was liking that you said that you was a trans woman." Like, but
we know what that is. It's you know that you're in your place. It's like, no, girl, we're trans women.
That's what it gave.
We're all still women.
I paid it because I'm like, girl, that's probably not what you meant or whatever. So for you to be like, I didn't catch something, I caught that shit.
It was casual.
It was like, if you didn't mean it, you just didn't mean it. So why you so hyped now? That's how I know, like, girl, it just be too much with them. Like, bitch, it is what it is.
Right,
Like,
girl. The shade is, even with a dick, I'm still pulling the same niggas that you pull. It's over for me, and y'all are just going to have to deal. Like, we are here. We're not going back into the closet. I am woman. Hear me roar, and I still see it for you, and it is what it is. But I'm not beneath you, and that's why y'all are mad, because we are not buying that shit anymore. Not over here, bitch. I
I'm
mean,
talking
excuse
about a
me,
single
miss.
somebody gotta like my ass. I promise you, like, it just is what it is. Not a single somebody. All I did, but I did. I ain't gonna lie. When she said it, it made me feel like, well, hold on, wait a minute. But she had already stated, one, that she was nervous, and two, I just listened and I was like, well, maybe, she probably don't mean no harm. And I paid it like I went on by my business. Like, it just was what it was. I caught that comment and I was like, why did that make you feel so good that I had separated myself? Like, I never was
See,
really.
the fact that you're highlighting the difference lets me know where your mind is, because it's irrelevant. But miss, you have a nice night. May God continuously bless you on your journey of running, and may God, give you what you deserve. And
And that's period.
This is I thought they thought I said chasing daddies.
Chasing baddies, baby.
I'm sorry.
Chasing baddies.
At the end of the day, tonight has been a great night.
Yes, indeed.
We had a great part one of. Oh, bitch, we got another person. Hey, Miss. Is it Miss Mink?
Yes. Hey, Rico. Hey, Willa.
What's up, Miss Mink?
Hey, Miss Mink.
Hey, you guys. Look, after all of that caller that came in with the bullshit, I just want to say, no, we're going to end it on a good note. I wanted to let y'all know that I love y'all. Y'all are also my favorite. I feel like everybody done called and said that tonight. And you know what? Even though one person came in with that F shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to curse or whatever, but, I still feel like at the end of the day, out of all those people that called tonight, that stands for something. Y'all are the realest people on the cast. Between y'all two, Riko with a K, and Kendra, y'all the top dogs. Like, real talk. So, Willa, don't let nobody come at you, baby, because you keep it real all day, every day since you've been up there, boo. For real.
Thank you.
And Riko, okay.
Thank you, baby.
Yes. Okay, we're going to end it on a good note, because, no, we're not going to let nobody come in with that mess. No, we're not doing that.
Period.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
And Riko, I love you. I love your music. I follow you. You are on my playlist. You, Kendra, and Riko, all of y'all. Wayne the Pain up there too now, because Wayne with it. Okay.
Yes,
And
y'all support my man.
yes, I love him. What? I just saw the count of the cost. Okay, that's on my playlist now too. I love y'all, and y'all got so much support, and the support outweighs the hate all
Yes,
day.
it does.
Okay, and I love y'all. I'm a huge fan. I just binge watched seasons 1 to 3 over the weekend. I live for y'all. I can't wait to see what else y'all got. But one question I do have on the clip that Dario showed earlier about the whole call time with the chasing the beat promo that y'all did. Who do y'all think? Because we know Oliver, y'all are good Judies, Rico. And I live for Miss Oliver. I do. She do start a little mess, but we get it. But I just feel like, as far, who do y'all believe more? Who do y'all think is really telling the truth more so than the other? Because I believe kind of both of them, but I do kind of feel like Oliver was being a little shady on the low.
I don't think that nobody was necessarily wrong. I just think that Oliver was so busy running things that he really wasn't paying attention to, I guess, how long Kendra had been sitting there. My personal opinion was that they was waiting around to see who was going to tell her that she was a performer. And that's why I feel like she sat around as long as she did, because I think they already had
That's the
known.
part. That part. I feel
I feel
like,
like they had already known that it wasn't going to be what it was
yeah,
going to be.
and
And I
just
feel
let her
like
wait,
nobody told her until a later time. But I feel like also, like I said, Oliver was ripping, like literally ripping, running. Are you okay? Are you okay? I wasn't even supposed to. I wasn't even going to do it. I had cooked for everybody, so I was like, no, you have to get ready. You have to do it. Like, he brought me foundation, everything. Like, I slapped the face on quickly and got dressed and went and did it, because he was just on it. And then eventually he had to get himself dressed. So when he locked himself in the room to get dressed, everything just was what it was at that point. Like, he had to get ready. So I don't think that anybody was necessarily wrong because Wayne was there from jump. No shade. Like Wayne was there when the song was up. So it's like, you know, and Kendra had her makeup and stuff. And when it comes to her and how she's speaking, you know, trans girls have to get ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is women, period. Not just trans girls, but women, when it's time to go out and step out and do whatever, it takes us a little minute to get to her and get the makeup and get everything together. And to be honest, we're a little more critical. Or Kendra is a little more critical because she's been a little scarred from the comments in the past. And that's something that she has always told me from the very beginning when I started the show. She's like, stay out of the comments because the comments will ruin you. The comments will really do you in.
Yes,
She
they
said because
will,
they
girl.
really scarred me and they really fucked
Yeah,
me up.
because
And
season
so,
3 was rough. Like I just watched
yes,
season 3 when she came on, and it just I didn't know it was like that. Like she was a target. She had a target on the back, and you know I love Lil Kendra, yo. She
that's my
is the
girl. Oh,
bomb,
that's my
yo. I
girl.
love her,
That's my girl.
and I just want her to win. I want all of y'all to win, you know, and. Y'all are the realest, the trillest, okay, of the show. I love you two together,
Thank you.
and I wish Lil Kendra would have been a part of it, you know, because I was just waiting on the end, like, where's she at? Where's she at? You
Yeah,
know, like, cause she gonna come out with her, I'm coming,
yeah.
come on now.
And in Oliver's defense, Oliver did reach out to everybody after we had originally filmed to see if we needed touch ups or anything. He emailed and texted everybody. So he was not lying about it whatsoever. Like he definitely had sent out emails and texts, but people had a lot going on in their lives. Like literally we had been filming for 9 months.
Yes.
And a lot had happened in the 9 months for everyone, every single one. Even production. Like everybody was just having a lot going on. So
Yeah, I
but
believe that. I believe that. The only thing that I did when you said that part about the Drew Friday when her call time was like 12:34,
it was
and
at I was mistaken,
oh,
but it was at 12:13. It
oh
was at
well, yeah,
12:13
around
because
there.
I went back and I looked at it to see what it said, but it did say 12:13. When I went back and checked, I could have sworn it said 12:34 when I saw it, but I went back and I checked and it said 12:13.
And
But
Wayne
that
said
dude
it
was
too.
on
That's why I was like,
a
Oliver,
few
all
minutes.
right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying. We were told that we were supposed to let me wrap at 12. So yeah, they were still filming after 12 because me and Troy left at 12. And we were standing outside waiting on people to come out. And Kendra had yet to come out. And Drew had yet to come out. And me and Troy got so tired of waiting, we left.
Cause I left.
Yeah.
I left out with Kendra and Wayne.
And that was at what time?
It was 12 something. It was nighttime because Oliver and them had just got. It was. They were like literally wrapping up because they had sat and talked. They had filmed their scene.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit after. So it was like 12:30, 12:35.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, me and Troy left at 12. Like, right at 12.
So I mean, but long story short, I mean, in my opinion, I just feel like people put a lot on Wayne when it comes to Kendra, and the one thing Wayne ain't gonna do when it comes to Kendra is put her under the bus. So
Yeah.
it don't matter what nobody say in the comments. Wayne ain't never folding when it comes to Kendra. Wayne will sit there and take the bullet for Kendra as much as he needs to, no matter how hard y'all come at him. He ain't. Y'all never are gonna make Wayne turn on Kendra.
And she was scheduled to be there at like a 10 or 11. Her call time was 11 at night or whatever. Because we were there. We said we were scheduled to be there from 6 to midnight was what we were told. So her call time was around about 11 or whatever the case. So it's like, but so much had gone on. And it's just,
And even though Kendra wasn't there, Wayne was there. That's her, you know, he represent her. So he's there. So I feel like he was doing his job, you know, she was doing what she had to do to get
And
ready.
it's
So
and
I
it's
just feel
no
like it was
shame.
conflicting
It
schedules.
wasn't
That's
like
all.
Wayne was just there not doing nothing.
Right.
Wayne was calling, checking, and this is what got me about everybody in the comments coming at Wayne. They was making it seem like Wayne wasn't doing nothing.
They said my grits was slapping.
It was.
Still ain't had no fish and grits like them before. Baby, one thing about it, your girl don't play that shit
Okay,
with them
Wayne with it.
motherfucking
Okay,
pasta
you don't
pan.
play with it when it comes to him getting rich now. Now don't play with him. Okay. Yes, leave Wayne alone, y'all. For real. I
But
love
yeah,
Wayne.
because Wayne was there. It wasn't like Wayne wasn't there trying to see what Kendra was, or he wasn't calling Kendra. He wasn't checking to see what Kendra was. Wayne was doing what he could do.
Yeah.
It wasn't
And
like,
even after the second time, life was just going on, and it was no
Yeah,
use
it was
on that.
conflicting schedules. That's all.
Oliver definitely had reached out, but Oliver didn't know, I think, what Kendra and Wayne was experiencing or going through at the time. So it's like, he just looked at it as they weren't responding to him. Right. But I think he knows, he possibly knows now, maybe knows now, or whatever. And I think that, that's good. But as far as then, that shit was fresh. And when I say fresh, I'm talking about fresh out the grease.
Yeah.
Fresh out the grease. So
Because I don't feel like it's nobody's fault. I don't feel like it's Wayne's fault. I don't feel like it's Oliver's fault. I just felt like Oliver did procrastinate, telling Lil Kendra that she wasn't gonna be in it. That's the part that I felt like was like
where I was with it, because Kendra
yeah.
was there and her stylist was there because he kept eating. Like, no shade to him. But I see him getting plate after plate after plate. I said, he been here for a minute. That's why I said, hold on a minute, because they had plates with paper towels on top of them. Bitch, I'm not lying to you. Them folks had plates with cups full of jambalaya with fucking paper towels on top of them. So they had been there for a second. Now. I ain't gonna lie. Now, when Kendra say she had been sitting around, she had been sitting around. No shade. But like I said, I think it was more so sitting around to see who was gonna drop the ball, like see who was gonna do the dirty work, or tell her, hey, baby, we just ran out of time. And that was the case. It wasn't. I don't think he left her out because she was the weak. Because to be honest, Kendra gonna wrap that ass off. Anytime it's time for Kendra to hit that stage, she gonna hit that stage. But I think it was more so like, we can't. We just cannot. We just can't. And to be honest, Oliver refilmed another part without us.
Yes, we need a part 2. Cause come on, man, we need a part 2. We need the veteran left, right, veteran. Come on, we need Lil Kendra up there.
Yeah, they said we gonna take it on the road, so we might go and figure.
Oh, he said, "Don't be talking about me. I was hungry."
I'm sorry, I did not think I'm nice. Amen. It's okay, baby, because Brock was getting played after play. I was getting played after play. I had split it up for you and Dario at the end, because I said, I ain't taking them home, baby.
I took a man home.
I'm sorry, Adrian. Yeah.
But no, it was I think it was just a little bit of just misunderstanding and miscommunication. It was a lot going on. Like, y'all gotta understand, Oliver was doing like 5 hats at one time. Plus, y'all gotta remember he was dealing with a death at that time.
Yeah,
yes, man. I know Oliver be busy. He the EP, okay. He be doing his EP stuff. I know he had a lot going on, running back and forth. It's a lot, bringing everybody together. And I love to see it. I had like a question. I had commented like way back on one of y'all lives, and I was like, yeah, y'all need to go on tour. And then when Oliver said in one episode, I was like, oh my God. Yes, like I would love to see it. I live in Virginia. I would come out to see all of y'all. Like y'all are the shit, and y'all are a movement all together,
But y'all know what? No shade. Let's hey fans, y'all get in Dario's inbox and say that y'all want season 6 to be the traveling chasing Atlanta.
Come on now.
I'm gonna let you know that Dario not gonna agree to that.
I would love to see it. Yes, I will come out to see y'all. I love y'all, man. I love when y'all all come together. I love the mess, but I love when y'all all come together for the business, okay?
Yes, indeed. Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Y'all are the shit. I love y'all. Y'all the trillest ones of the show. Y'all the fan favorites. You heard it here tonight. Like, everybody loves y'all. So don't sweat the small shit. Miss Willa, you are beautiful. Honey, inside and out. You too, Rico. Y'all are some bad bitches, okay?
Yes, indeed. Thank you, baby.
Love y'all.
Look out for baddies. We gonna make sure and Dario make that happen.
Yes, chasing baddies.
Right,
bitch. It's gonna be that.
Turn up in the Vegas.
It's okay, Dario. We'll film it. We'll send you the footage. You just edit
it. Basically.
We'll do the handiwork for you.
But y'all, thank y'all so much for celebrating the
Thank y'all.
Season 5's Part 1 reunion.
We did it,
We did. We made it. We official. We are officially.
We part of the franchise, and it's a good franchise to be a part of.
It sure is.
I'm telling y'all. We get into it. We fall back in love with each other. It's just what family do, y'all. We really have become a family.
Yes, we have.
It just is what it is, y'all. We just want to keep on giving y'all that entertainment, bitch. Keep on showing y'all what we have going on. We thank y'all for being invested in us.
Yes, Lord.
We thank y'all for fucking with us. You get what I'm saying?
Damn, so though.
Because it's really, y'all really the ones. Like, y'all really the ones that get us through. Y'all the ones we do it for.
Right.
So just keep on loving us how y'all loving us. Keep on hating us how y'all hating us. We love all of it. Bitch, and fucking chase the reality season 5, bitch.
It's a wrap. Make sure you tune in next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. for part 2. Make sure you follow me at Rico Cassadine, Rico_Cassadine on Instagram. Make sure you follow Willa at
Only Perception on Instagram, honey. And if you have time, come on down and see me at Dr. Heavenly Beauty. We got the wigs on deck. We got clothes on deck. We got everything you need, baby.
Make sure you tune in August 3rd. My project, Young King, comes out. It drops. It's got some good music on there. Just make sure y'all keep fucking with us. Make sure y'all keep fucking with us. And we'll see y'all next week on Chase Reality. Bye, y'all. Bye.